my god, I've been chatting away to myself for like 10 minutes or something. No, maybe not 10 minutes, but I've been chatting away for like over 5 minutes, and no one told me I was muted. Oh my god, shoot me. God. I was talking about so much. I was like hyping up and like, no. Ah, gosh. Dang it. Anyway, distraction. Hey, today is Shadow's birthday, which means you should go to Shadow's throne if you want to and can afford to, and like, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna send the link. Throne.com/shadow. There. So, if you want to help get Shadow a gift, ta-da! Please forget that I was muted for like 5 minutes. Anyway, today's gonna be a little bit of a short stream because I'm not feeling the greatest. And so I was like, rather than play one of the usual games and then having like a part of it be like really downy, maybe, if in case I get really down during the stream, I feel like I'm just gonna have a chill stream where I play whatever the fuck I want. That isn't what I usually play on stream. So I can enjoy it, and there's not gonna be any promise of me returning to the game. There's no expectation. So no expectation of me actually finishing the game on stream. This is just a very random stream where I just play whatever I feel like, or actually if anyone else can recommend me something on this list to play. I mean, one day I will do the Persona 5 stream. I kind of had a whole rant about like the Persona 5 because I just realized it says PS5 version. I do not remember having bought the PS5 version, and they were separate from the PS4 version with no way to upgrade, so I am very much confused, okay? So yeah. So then I was thinking like maybe I should play like .hack GU because this is a really old game. Like this is from the PS2 era. And the whole thing about this game is like this is actually not the first game. Like .hack slash GU lost recode. The GU is like a side series. It's how to say it. We have .hack that is just .hack. Then we have a bunch of like other games in the series, but they aren't direct. They are more like events that takes place in the same world, but with a different cast of characters, and sometimes the main casts of these side games interact with the main game for part of a story, or like so they're clearly like related to each other on a deeper level, where it's actually keeping track of like the history and timeline of like the first game, what happens when, and matching like this is what happens everywhere else during that event in that game, kinda like so there are two events that are related but not entirely. So yeah. Your mama's so hot. Person, I'm scared. Thank you so much for following. I hope you're having an awesome time. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on my chat bot. Hold on. Anyway, gotta do that real quick. Put it in the tray. Oh, thank you for redeeming me up first. And since you're new here, I'm gonna give you your points back and do the redeem. Anyway, I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm just currently chatting about the .hack, as you may have noticed. So like the first game on PS2 is like you got .hack infection, which is the first part. It comes in 4 parts. You got infection, mutation, Outbreak, and I forgot what the final one is called. So yeah, good job, thank you. You wanna see something? You wanna see something I has made that you can talk to? I'm gonna show off something I've made. Hold on. Props. You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Dang, I missed the time. Gosh darn it. I have made a bunch of these. Ta-da! This one actually speaks. You can make it speak. So if you use the exclamation mark, say, and then say something or write something for it to say, it will speak. I also made, hold on, fox and corgi. Oh yeah, you need to see the back of this one. Let's see if I can turn around and it works. Did I did it right? No, you have to just say, exclamation mark, say, and then you write it. Don't worry, your English is good enough to be understandable.
Hi.
There you go. There you go. I like ta-da. The back, I don't know, like it when I turn around, it kind of gets a little wonky with the tracking. But this one has a heart tail because it's a corgi. And this is one of the early ones. I kind of want to work on the colors.
This is so cool. I am so happy that I find you.
I'm so happy too. And I also got this one, which is the first one. Or technically the second, but like it's the first one of the ones I released. Oh, they're so cute. And I have like an older one, which is like the first, or not the first. I actually lost the first. But this, and I'm gonna remake this one with sort of the same style as the new ones almost, because this one is kind of broken. But this was like before I learned how to do things properly. So today we're gonna use this guy. This is a Shiba Inu, and I released all of the files for free on my Ko-fi page. If you want one too, you can get it. But this one is only for Vinyan. Until I have made more. I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna make them for Warido, and I'm gonna make them for VC Face, and like whatever. But yeah, so today I'm just thinking of like what day. Because I don't want to play the usual games. I said that before, but like I don't know if you heard that or if that was before you came in. So yeah. Also, this one's name is Momo. Broski, I love that your stream is in blue colors. It's my favorite color. Heck yeah! It's my favorite color too. Blue is an amazing color. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go! Oh, that gives me an idea. I fucking love that emote. Maybe I should make a duck slime. Guess what? I have blue eyes. I have one blue eye. You want to see something really funny though? So I don't have any trackers. I only have a single camera. So like in real life. Yeah, I get it. So I'm gonna show you something. So I only have a camera, okay? I only have a camera. I have no trackers like on my body or anything. Now look at this. Look at this level of tracking. Paint me like one of your French girls. I can do full on like interesting. Yeah. It is really cool actually. Tracking is amazing. Also, my character can do more. My character can do so much. My model, I have worked very hard on it, and I'm gonna remake it someday from a ground up. Because I have to turn on my little smartwatch for this. Old smartwatch. I have a smartwatch that I use when streaming for one reason. And actually for multiple reasons. Heart rate tracking is pretty good. There's an app that basically sends the data so I can show my heart rate on stream. And my model has a function that relates to my heart rate. Sweet Luna, you sound so young, like 18 to 20. Aha! I am older. I is old. I is old. I is granny. No, I don't have kids, but I is granny. You just don't know yet how old I am. Okay, I'm not a gran, but still. I'm old. Or old-ish. Also, remember to eat and drink. Bruh, I feel 40. Do you feel 40 or are you 40? Because if you feel 40, hey, that's pretty good. If you are a brainiac. I'm 20. Yeah, then you should probably. You know what? You need water. Go drink water. Or whatever you can drink that is causing you to not be dehydrated. Because you need hydration. Hydration is important. I struggle with this too. I struggle with hydration, and I'm drinking a monster. Don't do like me, drink water. True, true. But yeah, so drink more water. Trust me, it feels better. I say while I drink a monster, but I do drink water. After I kind of got stuck in a hospital. Do not be dumb like me. Do not go to the hospital. It's not fun. I do not want to go there for dehydration ever again. It sucked. I was stuck there for like almost 12 hours. Why did you went to the hospital? Okay. So I have trouble drinking because I don't feel thirsty, but I need to drink. So, and what happened was like I've been trying to drink better after that, but like before that I was kind of like, oh, I'm not thirsty, so I'm not gonna drink, and then I wait until I actually am thirsty, which meant I didn't drink enough, and then I got on like the slow type of dehydration, because there's like a quick dehydration, which is like when you completely stop drinking water all at once, you will have a really quick, like, your body will punish you quick. But if you do it slowly, like only drink just the bare minimum over a really long amount of time, what happens is basically you get problems. Your body basically be like, yeah, survival mode, and well, essentially I got a stone inside my body from lack of drinking, and that hurt a lot. Bro, I think I need to change my livers because I don't drink so much. Yeah, you go drink water. Go bring yourself like a glass of water. Enjoy it slowly, and yeah, always have a glass of water or a bottle of water nearby. That's a really good plan, actually. I always sleep with like a water bottle now, because if I wake up really thirsty, instead of going back to sleep because I'm too tired, I actually drink water. Stone, bro. I hope it was a diamond. No, it was not. It was pain. And a lot of it. It's actually one of the most painful things that can happen to you. That isn't like a severe case of like, oh, you were in an accident or something. It's just random things that are pretty common that is super fucking painful. they kept me in the hospital for like almost half a day. I went into the hospital via like ambulance at 3 in the morning because the pain was so extreme, and then I got home like around 2. So like not a full half day. That sounds weird to say. Not a full 12 hours, but like it was a while before I got to go home because they forgot about me. Like they had to change between like the night shift
What
and
is
morning
love,
shift.
baby? Don't hurt me.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Yeah, so when they switched from night shift to morning shift people, uh, they kind of forgot me. So no one checked up on me, and I was like, oh, they told me to wait here. And they would come and get me, like, the thing. And then I was like, okay, when are they coming here? And eventually someone checked in and was like, oh, wait, you're here. What are you here for? And I had to explain for like the third try. For a third time. And yeah. Wow, amazing voice. Thank you. Arigato. I have worked as a little bit of a professional singer, but right now my throat isn't like what it used to be. But yeah. So essentially, be good, drink water, you feel much better. It's not immediately, but like over time, if you make sure you drink enough water, you feel better. And then you can take the next step, which, depending on where you are, can mean a lot of different things, such as maybe eat a fruit once a week, maybe go outside once a week to every day, and like stuff. Everyone's somewhere. I don't know where you are, but if you feel like you're 40, get out more, drink more water, and take it one step at a time, and slowly you will feel better. Unless something is wrong, which go to the doctor if you can. Take care of yourself, it's important. Your body needs to last you for like your entire life. And I prefer if my chat is healthy. Okay? What to play today? Because like I was thinking of playing this. Because not enough people know about this game. And I feel like, because if we don't, this is a remaster of a PS2 side game to the dot hack. And if more people know about this and more people find out about the first game, like the actual first game, they might actually port that one too, because that's a game that is really good and I want to play it, but it's insanely difficult to get. Like, can you guess how much Dot Hack Part 4 costs? It's insanely expensive for a PS2 game. I gotta say it. So last time I found a used copy for $150. And it was missing parts, like the manual and stuff. And it missed one of the discs, which was like the one they came with, like these anime episodes that were related to the game itself. And like, sure, you don't need to watch those episodes, but they do actually bring up a bunch of lore, and they were really well made. So the fact that it was missing the lore part, like the lore video, and the manual, and this disc was scratched up, and they decided, yeah, this game, $150. I know what I got. Like, no, you do not know what you got. You got a ruined copy. Why is retro so expensive now? It used to be cheap. It used to be like the poor man's thing, where it's like, oh, you can't afford new games? Well, here's a bunch of retro games. Like, just buy them for like $5 a piece, and then you will have like a lot more games to actually play. Now it's like, oh, you like retro games? Well, now we have a market of people who push up the prices to insane degrees where they cost more than modern AAA games with all like the premium DLC and everything. It's like, I just wanna play games. And sure, I got a lot of games. As you can see here, I got a bunch. But like, what should I play today? I could technically. This one is really funny too. This is just a demo. Or metaphor. Here is also like really, really good. This is really hard. I have trouble deciding. Where's my usual guys in chat? Come and help me, guys, darn it. Yeah. Actually, who's even in chat? Let me check. Oh, Roxy! Hi! And Mira! Mirage, I can see. If you're not busy, can you come in? Can you play something? Any of these games that you can see here that you would like to see me play? I actually never tried Telltale. I got this one on the PlayStation Plus. So I haven't even started it. Ba, 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 ba. Actually, I think I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna try Star Ocean the second story. Because this is just a demo. And it's just gonna be a short stream. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna change the category to Star Ocean second story R. And this is like a remake of like a really, really old game, if I remember correctly. I don't think I played this like the original. But I'm not sure. Because like art can change a lot in between. Ba, ba, ba. This demo has a 3-hour time limit. You can choose the protagonist just like the retail version. The demo ends after Cross Cave. Okay, I was about to say, like, what if someone speedruns? Okay, you can reach Cross Cave, that makes sense. Sometimes the dungeons will be limited, yeah. Character can only go up to level 12. At level 12, you will not obtain SP, BP, or fall. Also, I need to lower audio from me. There. Okay. And also because I think this has voice language. Yes! Japanese, thank goodness. I hate English voice acting sometimes. Like, nothing wrong with the voice actor. It's just in the anime game they sound off, you know? Because like, you expect a very different voice if you watched a lot of Japanese, like, voiceover anime. And then you listen to like the English version, they are so fucking different. The Japanese one just fits the characters so much better. Okay. Only son of Ronix J. Kennedy. No, not Kennedy. Why are you even saying Kennedy? Ronix J. Kenny, the hero of the Terran Alliance, Earthling. Unsure of what he wants to do in life, he's been going along with his surroundings. He's a 19-year-old student at an officer's school with a lot on his mind. He learned hand-to-hand combat in school, however. And it is just ... They probably had a lot more text and they were like, yeah, we're not even gonna bother like translating it all. And then like she is like, okay, we understand how to make a summary. that actually fits. A carefree, starry-eyed 17-year-old girl with a big imagination. She's great at martial arts, also possesses a mysterious healing power from a southern village of Arlia on the planet Expel. So, a hero? How the fuck do you become a hero while still being only a fucking student? They always go for like the hardcore where it's like so hardcore, like, oh, this guy is just so amazing. He was a hero before he even finished school. It's like, I don't get to become a hero over time. As I play the game, I'm just a hero from the get-go. Why? Also, it looks like he's got one of those mankini things. He looks like he's wearing a mankini. Because they didn't make the shirt green, or like, not the shirt, the jacket. They didn't make the jacket green, it's skin colored, so it sort of looks like he's wearing a mankini. Why? Why did they design his sprite like this? Oh no, what if they were colorblind? Wait, isn't it usually red-green that is colorblind, where it's like, oh, I can't see the difference, like, red appears to be green. I don't know if there's any colorblindness where green would become peach. Or maybe I'm colorblind and he's wearing a completely different color shirt. Am I colorblind, chat? Am I colorblind? Okay, I feel like healer is really fun to play sometimes, but like in these games, when you're playing alone, it's more fun to play as not heal. I can choose the voice type?
Yep. 負けられないんだ。まあまあだね。敵だ。Yep. 負けられないんだ。まあまあだね。
This one fits better. I'm gonna go with this one. Yes, you are. The jacket is grey. I don't believe Cerno is the pure and innocent one. No, no, no. I'm not pure and I'm not innocent. Nah. Also, what do you think about the new one? Look at the top of my head. Look at the top of my head. What do you think? This is Momo. I is very proud of Momo. Arrangement or difficult galaxy universe. This tells me fucking nothing. Oh wait, there it goes. Relaxing ease mode, normal, and hard. I guess we're gonna go on normal. Yeah. That voice you used sure sounded very pure and innocent, sorry to say. Screw you! Also Splitzy! Nyahara! Nyahara! What do you think about this one? Splitzy. Are you proud? I have made yet another slime. Also. Allow me to go here. I gotta show you. Ta-da! This is the fox one. His name is Kon. And this is Corgi. A Corgi slime. Their name is Pocky. Okay, Corgi. This is Baron the Badger. I'm going to remake the texture for this one because I don't like how grey the white area is. I think something went wrong when I ported it to Unity, so I've been remaking the texture. And then we have this one, which is also gonna have a bunch of updates for Splitzy, because hats. It's gonna have hats, and it's gonna have a mustache. But for today, we're gonna use Momo the Shiba. And I'm very proud of these. Also, game is fucking mute. No, it's not. I can see the game audio. Maybe louder than your voice. Okay, I will fix that though. There. There? Yeah, for real loud AF. Okay. What do you think about my little creations though?
いえ、相変わらずいかなる波長にも反応を示しません。フィールド自体はマグネティックエナジーフィールドに似ていますが、詳細は不明です。
Still pretty loud. Okay. Yeah? I lowered it further.
ということは、センサーから発した波を吸収しているのか。そうだな。フィールドから放出している電磁波をスペクトル分析にかけてみろ。
A little more. Okay. And there we go. A little more.
クロード、お前もすでに勝利だ。もし戦闘になったら、これでみんなを守ってやれ。
It's good. Okay.
どうした？
Also, the yellow-haired character, like the yellow-haired, the blonde-haired character in the middle of the screen. What color is his shirt? Or his jacket, I mean. His shirt is black or like dark gray, but what is the jacket? What color is his jacket?
いや、そういうわけでは。
クロード。
Beige.
これ式のことで怯えているのか？勝利ともあろうものがそんなことでどうする？
At least the little one.
Yeah.
I'm like, that basically skin colored. He looks
そのフェイズガンは
kinda
戦
like
闘の時
when
必
he's
殺技
looking
ボタンで
straight to
使
the
うこ
front,
とが
it
でき
kinda
る。
looks like he's wearing
もし戦闘
one
になっ
of
た
those
時はためら
mankinis.
わず使うのだぞ。
Bigger picture, more tan beige. Yeah. Also, slimes be cute. Yep, love them.
データベ
Heck
ースの中の
yeah!
どれとも類似しません。
I'm really, really happy with them. Next up, I will be making Warudo versions. So it's not just gonna be Vinyan. Yeah.
よし、もう少し接近することにするぞ。
It does look that way. Yeah. So this is just a demo I'm playing right now. But I didn't want to play my usual games in case I got like
誰が何のために
too
こんな
down
ものを
to continue the stream. I didn't want to ruin like other games. Trucks do be going vroom vroom, mother trucker.
とりあえずこの
And
ロ
I'm
ーム
still
入り口を
annoyed
調べ
about
て
my
みましょう。
experiment. Understandable, because like that fucking sucks how easy it is to make content
全員
farms
で周辺
and
の調査
how
を行うことに
boosted
するか。
they are by the algorithm naturally. Because the algorithm definitely
身
shows
の
a
安
great
全が最重要
preference
事項だ。
for that type of slot content instead of doing the opposite. Like people are annoyed because they have to scroll through all of that to get to actual content, and in the end they sort of give up because they can just flood the market with all this slop content until like that's most of what you get, and then you give up, and then you're like, okay, this one is almost something I'm okay with watching, so I guess I'll watch this because I just want like, how do I, oh, I have to go. Oh. I forgot what I was saying. Not just that, but now the channel was up for such a short amount of time. It got almost, I got almost 0 data on anything. You could have kept it like without updating it for a bit, just waiting for the data to come in.
なんだこんな。
多分制御装
Oh,
置
I'm
の
gonna
一
set
種
it
だと思わ
auto.
れま
There,
す。
I
この
fucking
ドームの
missed
入
the
り口を開
auto.
くパネルになっている可能性があるかもしれません。
さすがだなクロード。
But yeah.
どうだこのパネルの解析は可能か？
Oh yeah! I
少
also
し
got
時間をいただければ
what did
な
I
んとか
actually liked my post. Why did I like the post where I announced that I will be making like Warudo compatible versions of these lines? Oh, and Suvi actually liked and shared the post of like the post I made before about Pocky and Con when I released those two. I am so happy. No, to get the data, I needed it to grow slowly or at least at a decent rate instead of fucking blew up so fast I couldn't physically get any data. Gosh.
内部の様子は？
入り口にセンサーらしきものはなさそうですね。あとは内部に入るしかないようです。
よし、内部の探索を開始する。何が起こるかわからないから各自注意を怠るな。
Also, this is so...
いい気になって近寄るなクロード。
It's almost
あの装
jarring,
置の
like
正体を
how
確認してからだ。
realistic like the background is.
大丈夫です。
Like they
心配
took
はい
a
りません
bunch
よ。
of pictures and like just look at like the detail on like the
まだ
wall on the
あ
left
の装
side.
置が何なのかすら分かって
You
ません。
can see
むやみ
moss
に近寄らないで
growing
ください。
and you can see rust and you can see
クロ
you
ー
can
ド、
see
戻ってこい。
like
その装置にむやみに近づくな。
the details in those cracks and then like but the characters they're pixel
クロー
and it's like
そんな
the
に怖がっていた
environment
ら何もで
looks
きないじゃない
both
か。
photo and like 3D and then pixel and I can't the thing is it doesn't look bad but it feels
や
awkward
っぱ
and
り
kind of
危険
jarring
なものは何もなさそ
still
うですけど。
just EA games etc that has nothing to do with it. How the fuck was I able to monetize it in 2 days with 5 uploads? I don't know. Or maybe hold on. If you only did 5 uploads, maybe they have like set up a bunch of bots to instantly go and look for all of those types of content farms and boost them into like fucking oblivion. Oblivion is not the right word here, but like boost them to the fucking high heavens. So that they can sort of circumvent YouTube's algorithm because they create a fake demand. That's the only way I can see that fucking happen because 5 videos that are so clearly AI generated and instantly.
私のせいだ。
That is insane. Like holy shit. You know what I'm almost tempted to do? Like, do the exact same thing, but then delete all the videos and then just set up, like, a clipping channel that just shares, like, a bunch of clips from people's streams, with all the links, obviously, to get people to be recommended VTubers.
僕は
Problem is that would ruin, like,
そうだ。ミロキニア
that
の
would
探査
ruin a lot of people's feeds in other ways because then you would have people who finally get the VTuber feed will then be recommended slop content because, yeah, it will be like, oh, this was made with slop content, so it's a slop content channel, and then it's suddenly like VTubers, and therefore VTubers must like slop content. Like this must be related somehow, and it's like not. So. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I probably won't. Also because it would be like one more channel, like one more thing to keep a track of.
そうだ。通信機。
Because I already have so many fucking social medias, I feel. Like sure, I don't use Facebook anymore. I dropped that one ages ago. But like Twitter and Blue Sky, that I'm now trying to actively use both when I post. I'm now trying to post more just to share like the news of these little guys. And I've gotten more interactions. And it's kind of nice. Now that I finally managed to get Blue Sky to show me the shit I want to see. Like, I had to block and mute a bunch of accounts so they won't show up. So, Blue Sky will never recommend me anything about the whole VA situation. So I don't have to see it when I go to Blue Sky. I have to actively look for it if I want to research anything happening there. In which case, it's YouTube recommending me like stuff about that instead. Me gave up on Blue Sky. Blue Sky actually ended up becoming better. You should go back and like look at it now to see if it's still like something you want to give up on. Because it actually feels better than Twitter. Because when you mute someone, their posts literally do not show up at all. You block someone, there's no like, oh, you have chosen not to see this person's post when you are like searching for a term, and that term happened to come up in one of their posts. They just hide it entirely, so you can't accidentally interact with them, and that is nuts. Okay. How do I hit? Okay. I can do that. I can just fucking... Yeah, this is not my time again, gosh. This is not what I expected the game to be like. I can do the Hadouken! Me gave up after the recent update. Recent update? Wait. What happened? What was the recent update? I just found it incredibly hard to grow on Blue Sky. Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's hard to grow on both right now. But I feel like Blue Sky, the more I interact, the more my stuff finally be like, my post actually seems to be getting noticed. One thing though, I'm not sure how I feel about. I both kinda see like a potential of it being good, but I also feel very annoyed at it about it at the same time. That is, and I don't know if it's just me and if my app is bugged or something, but like I can't see how many people see my post. I can see people liking it. I can see how many people have reposted. But the yeah, see, I fucking knew it. Recent update was start of 2025 and basically not much change, just a little quality of life stuff. There. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Jeez, my brain is kind of shot, which is no fucking wonder. I just had like really bad news today that I got. So my brain is not braining happily today. Unfortunate. But yeah, it's just hard growing Blue Sky. Twitter, I've somehow had more luck. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I feel like I can't recommend people go to Blue Sky in order to avoid like the... I can't recommend people go from Twitter to Blue Sky to avoid the toxicity anymore. Because like when you first get to the place, unless you actually already know a bunch of people on Blue Sky, I can't really recommend making the switch. I just can't. Which sucks, because in the beginning, it had so much potential, and then it just sort of died out really quickly. Feels like. And we don't even post much on Twitter. Yeah.
いいんだよ別に。それにこうして待っててくれたじゃない。
So,
申し遅れました。
like,
私はレナ。
because the thing is,
Lena
I'm not
Lamborghini
gonna
です。
lie. While I like Blue Sky, or how I can
僕は
mute
クロード。
and block accounts and
クロード C ケニー
actually
です。
have them not show
よろしく。
up in my feed at all, I actually do have more control
よろしくお願い
of
し
my
ます。
feed now. And I can make sure that like after I don't like someone,
ところで、
or like I don't like the
クロードさん、
vibe
さっき
they
何か
are
言いか
having,
けて
I
まし
can
たけど。
mute them and they don't show up. It's not just a temporary
Oh,
where
so,
it's
so.
like, okay,
大したことじゃないんだ
now
け
you
どさ。
won't be recommended if like now you
ここって
won't get notified if
どこ
they
なの
post
かな？
something, but you can still see their posts on Twitter. And on Blue Sky, it's like, oh, you muted them. If you just scroll your feed, their posts should not show up
旅の方なん
at
です
all.
か？
You don't have to see them.
おう。
So even if they
Wow.
post stuff that is
そんな感じかな？
relevant to what I usually want to see, I don't have to
どこから
interact
いらっ
with
しゃ
it
ったんです？
by like, oh god, it's that guy again. Sort of. But at the same time, like the first time you come
地球
over, you're gonna see like instead of
からなんだ。
everything being like super hyper, like I guess
地球
Twitter is like really racist, right?
どこですかそこ？
There's absolutely not every single
わからない
person
よ
there
な。
being
普通。
obviously, but like it's very, very boosting of content, which is
そうだね。
very aggressive,
なんて言っ
and
たらい
it
いのかな。
constantly shoves this sort of thing in in your
遠い場
face.
所だよ。
So
ここから
political
は
opinions that
多分
are
ものすごく
disparaging of other people, like racism and sexism, and like
遠いところ
anti-trans,
ですか？
anti-LGBT and stuff,
私
they
は
get
この
boosted
大
in a
陸
way
から
that
離れ
makes
たこ
me
とがないんで
uncomfortable
すよ。
constantly having to
す
see
ごいで
this
すね。
really negative
エル
content.
大陸のさらに向こう
But
なんで
now on
すか？
Blue Sky, they did basically like the
まあね。
opposite, where it's like
そうなる
they're
かな。
boosting the content of people who are just the
大
opposite
変な旅
end,
ですね。
but still the same problem. It's like there's people who believe that you can't be racist to white people. Like if you can spit on someone over them being white, you can call them all kinds of stuff, but that's not racism. Because now people want to rewrite racism as meaning, oh, if you're the one in
橋の
power
向こうがアーリアです。
over someone else who's not in power, that is racism. But by that fucking rule, it still would be racism if you are
でもいいのか？
being disparaging
いきなり
against
お邪魔しちゃって
a white person just because they're white,
構いま
because
せん
there's
よ。
technically more
助
black
けていた
people
だい
in the
たお
world.
礼
And
も
it's
したい
like,
ですし。
this is not really a good thing.
そんな別にいい
Racism
よ。
is racism, regardless of
大
what
したことはしてないんだから。
color you're going up against or pushing down against.
とにかく
And
気に
like-
しないでくださいね。大した
At
思い出
least
しはでき
Twitter
ま
are
せん
like,
けど。
yeah, we're racist. But Blue Sky is like, no, we're not racist. Look, we're anti-racist, but you're spouting the exact same thing, just on the opposite spectrum towards like the other group. It's the same thing in the end. And that's the problem. Like Blue Sky has become like the ultra I don't know, left extremism in a way when you first go there. Like you see people who are so far left that it's the same fucking talking points that the so far extreme right are bringing up. Just, it's awful. You just got the polar opposites. You got the pendulum to swing all the way to the other side. That's not a good thing.
ようこそ
And
ア
I
ー
hate
リア
that.
へ。
But once you fucking solve that, where it's like, oh, I don't have to show this, like, I don't have to see this. I mean, it's like
空気に
this
綺
guy
麗に
will
汚
stop
いのあ
showing
るん
the
です
ones
か？
that are super extreme and bringing up only like
僕の
one
いたところ
side
は
and
汚か
calling
っ
the
た。
other side Nazi. Because like that's not a good thing.
そうな
I
ん
don't
です
want
か？
to see that.
大変なんですね。
And on Twitter it's like it's
Nah.
finally started calming down a bit.
でも本
But
当
I
に気持ちいい。
constantly get like a bunch of rage bait over and over and
なくなり
over
ませんから。
in
心
between
置きな
all
く吸
the
ってください。
actual content I want to see. But there's more relevant content on Twitter that actually shows me like good content as well. And it's like, do I
クロードさん、
do I choose to go to Twitter where I will be recommended 9 rage bait posts and then like a really high quality post that is exactly the type of post I want to see? Or do I go to Blue Sky and I get all of these like
すぐ戻って
sort
きますか
of meh-ish, like a lot of really empty tweets, a lot of really boring ones, and rarely any like super good ones. But they're still positive, and they make me feel a lot nicer than constantly being shown a bunch of negative stuff. It's sort of where I'm at right now. Plot twist, Nansuka is making social media. No, I think social media was a mistake. Because people got way too comfortable not having to be afraid of being punched in the face or spewing hateful shit. If you're like saying hateful stuff and just yelling that out on the plaza in the middle of a city, someone's gonna come up and punch you in your face. That's not gonna happen online. I think we got too comfortable in our own skin with being assholes overall. And like sometimes we don't notice ourselves being assholes. It's like, oh, that's just personal opinion. It's like, no, it's a disparaging quote that is being mean to another person. It's like, even if you don't like the person, you still don't have to be a complete dick to them. We got too used to people being dicks, I feel like. Social media was at first neato. Exactly, it used to be neato. Then people realized anonymous, therefore no consequences or whatever I say. Yeah. So it's like, I like social media, but I also very much dislike social media. I think some of the boomers were right, we do spend too much time on our screens. Yes. I feel like in the beginning, we didn't spend this much time, but however, so when the boomers started saying this, people really weren't anywhere near as much online. So the boomers sort of unintentionally pushed younger generations towards the internet because they were constantly being very like, new technology bad, and it's like, no one wants to listen then. If all you're being told, like, you do bad, you're annoying, you're weak, you're a snowflake, you're gonna get pushed away from them, and therefore they just went online, and then once they're online, they find a bunch of people think alike. But then you stop having like people who don't think alike, and that's not very good either. You need people to oppose your views, to challenge what you think, and challenge like your expectation of the world, because that's what helps you grow as a person. But going online, we don't have a healthy amount of this, where it's like, yeah, they will get punched in the face if they go too far. No, we don't have that. There's nothing stopping them from being complete dickhead. And that's not very good, because then you have people slowly getting like shoved into more and more extreme thinking, where it's like, it's constantly both pushing the algorithm, which is like the content that it thinks you will like, which is the stuff you tend to agree with, which is like, slowly it starts to show you stuff like that, and then it pushes the stuff that you would absolutely hate, because it generates more frustration, and more frustration equals you want to correct the opposite side, and it creates a very left versus right, or like black versus white type of thinking, where you are the good guy and everyone else who disagrees with you, they're the bad guy, and therefore you can now basically say like, oh, it's not my fault, it's their fault. It's like they're the ones in the wrong, they're the ones who are extreme. And like you sort of, because like, look at everyone here but I see who agree with me, and they don't see how many disagree. And it's just awful and hateful, and it doesn't help anyone, because it's not the type of being challenged on your worldviews where it's like, maybe there's a point to the opposite side. It becomes they must be wrong because they're so extreme, and therefore everyone on the opposite side must be like that, because that's all I ever see. That's all I ever interact with. You don't see the one with like fucking common sense that stand in the middle like, yeah, we have feelings that are like good and bad about both ends of the spectrum. I have partially become the type of boomer because I've noticed how much I hate modern cars with so much tech in them and everywhere, hence why I drive older cars. I genuinely like newer cars. But that's because, like, okay, so I haven't driven a bunch of like old cars. I'm currently trying to get a driver's license, which means the type of cars that like driver schools use in my area are very new. And that means I am going to be way more used to those. So I have been introduced to cars for the sake of my own driving in a very different order from you, who already got a car and driver's license. And like, there's absolutely things I feel is like way too over the top. Why would they put this in the car type of stuff? I just walked into this house again, and it's like, a little bit. Like, I like having stuff that is useful. I want to have a modern car radio that can actually connect to my phone, can connect directly to it, where I can have a GPS in the like on the little screen, so I can, without bringing out my phone, I can safely navigate using a GPS if I ever need to. Most of the time I'm not gonna need one, but like sometimes it's nice to have. There's also the function where it's actually got a much clearer, like, oh, it can check what speed limit there is on the road you're driving and stuff like that. It's a convenience that I don't mind, say the truth. I would actually prefer if I could get that. But like, there's some things that are like, I don't like the car handles on some cars that are like, oh yeah, you have to click and then it sort of folds out. And if you don't update your car, the handle won't fold out so you can open the car. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't like Teslas, basically. It's a fucking awful design if you need to constantly have an updater and you miss an update. If you are locked inside your car and unable to get out because it's like so fucking much like computer program problem stuff inside of it that is like, yeah, now you can't just open the door and get out. I hate that. I don't mind GPS. I really like GPS. I like having a touchscreen where I can play some music. I like having good speakers. I like having a, like, what's it called? When you're... I like having the reverse camera. A good reverse camera is not necessary, but there's simpler ones that aren't really quite cameras, but they sort of sensors that basically go beep, 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 and you have, it basically shows the distance to each side of the back. Hey, stop poking me! And then you like see the distance to each corner, not each corner, but like to the corners in the back and like the middle of the back. I like that. That's a good thing. Not necessary, but it's good. Reverse camera is nice, but one really don't need it. Just get good, essentially. Exactly. It's just a nice comfort thing. That's it. Nothing else. I have to go through all the fucking places where I went before. Teslas used to have that, and then they removed them and disabled them. Oh god. Okay, also I missed the earlier. Exactly, like while our world has become ever more connected, it's equally become more and more isolated until now we're so divided we can't have any productive conversations. Yeah. It's always gonna be like a right and wrong side, and I don't like that. We should be able to have a conversation that respects both sides as actual human beings with complicated thoughts and emotions. Or like complicated is not the right word. Complex. A brick don't got either parking sensors or reverse camera. I wanna get parking sensors. I don't need a full-on fucking
ここ
camera.
はハーンさんの雑貨屋さん
But
です。
sensors.
みんなの役に立つものを売ってるんです。
なんだか
それは
Because I feel like
ハーブ
that's
の匂いで
less
すね。
distracting than the camera. I've used both and like it's just for some reason the reverse camera is just
旅の必需品じゃないですか。
I feel like the sensor's better. By the way, what's up with the Shiba Inu? Got tired of Nyako? No. This is the latest one I released. So this is just I'm really happy with
知らなか
Momo.
ったんですか？
And therefore Momo is here until I have remade Nyako because I finally figured out. You see how Momo is like bouncing sorta? Yeah, I figured out why that idle animation didn't work before, and I'm gonna remake Nyako from the ground up because I kinda need in order to get that to work, and I'm also gonna make Nyako
ここ
use
は
the
最近結婚し
same
た新婚
mouth
さん夫婦の
and
家です。
eyes.
見て
Like
いる方が恥ずかしく
how I
な
made
る
the
から
eyes and the
仲がい
mouth,
いんで
they're
す。
actually separate parts entirely from the body, instead of making the body itself move in a way. Because I just like that style more. So Nyako is gonna get a slight redesign, but I'm going to try to make Nyako have like a... What's it called? I forgot what I was saying, god damn it. Speak for yourselves. I'm trying to find a way to strap on an 8K camera onto my car. Yeah, of course I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for you. Duh. Except when I have charger for brain cell, that's the only time. Here. Many houses. I don't understand why games like this make you go into every
こ
single
こは
fucking house to
アーリ
speak.
アの教会です
お。
村の結婚式とかはここでやるんですよ。
Yeah, because eyes do look a bit soulless, but
とても真面目な神父様が
Momo
いらっ
was
しゃっ
it?
て、
Those eyes look a bit
いつもみんな
herder.
の相談に乗っ
Yes,
てくださ
I
るんです。
know! I want the dirt! That's what I'm fucking going for.
立派な人なんだね。
Also, just stay off my throne!
はい。
Nya!
とても頼りにしています。
But yeah, I'm going to be making more versions. But there's gonna be... I'm gonna make bird slimes as well, but first I wanna make Warudo versions so I can release it to more... Because like, currently this one is locked to two things. Currently, these slimes
ここのうち
need
のお
you
父
to
さん
have...
は大工さんなんです。今は隣町で大きな仕事をしているらしくて、家にいないことが多いんですよ。
Stop it!
子
Stop
供
it!
たち2人だけで留守番
You
か
weren't supposed to actually do it! Goddamn!
ね
You've been...
え、ちょっとかわいそうですよ
How many...
ね。
It's been like 4
だからで
times
きるだけ
this
話し
week!
相手をしてあげているんです。
Jeez! Save
優
your
しいんだ
money!
ねレナは。
What was I?
そんなことはないですよ。
Like... I... Oh yeah, these models are currently like locked to two things. The first thing is it's a Vinian prop, and Vinian prop is like very specific. Like it's only working with Vinian, no other programs, and only as a prop specifically. There's also gonna be more versions. You can make them as separate items, like custom objects, and as a custom object, you can also move them around, like set them down on like a table and stuff. So you can have them locked in a world instead of having them be a part that sits on top of your model. So I'm gonna make it for that as well. Custom objects, and then like the second thing that these things are locked to, which I can't solve currently at with my current skill level, is they are reliant on the user having VTS POG specifically for the TTS ability. Because I do not know how to make it work with others, because I don't know how the other ones work. Alright, so basically my first goal is gonna be custom objects for Vinyan, which means no extra changes, just exporting as custom objects and upload. The second goal is I'm gonna make a water dog, or like what's it called? Not optimized. Word. What's the word? I just ask Vidal or go for his daughters. I don't want to ruin the stream. Like, just coming in and be like, hey, tell me how to do this thing for my sake. That feels like such a dick move. But yeah, so next up I'm going to make Warudo version. And so once I have made it available for more programs, like still VTS Pog, but like once I have it for Vinian, Warudo, VC Face, and I'm gonna see, I don't know if it works with Luppet, but I'm gonna see if there's a way of making it so people can use it with Luppet somehow. Like maybe they just import like the FBX file onto their own model or something, because there's like a sort of workaround which is for VC Face, where you kinda make it as a part of your normal VTuber model. And then you can toggle it like an outfit or something. And maybe it would work the same in Luppet, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna research that. But once I have those, I don't know how many others there are, like there's a few, but I feel like those are like the majority of what people use. Okay, I'm gonna head out now, gonna go vibe for a while. Yeah. But also screw you for going to my throne. Now stay off my throne, okay? It only supports PNG props, sadly. Dang. But what about if you made it a part of a model? Like, can models have toggles in Luppet that aren't props, but like toggles where you toggle between outfits and stuff? But if that's the case, I will then make a PNG version where it's like very simple. As long as the toggles are hard-coded. Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Because in that case, I would hard-toggle them to have like... Yeah. Or I would make it so people could hard-toggle them by like just adding it to the models, and they would have to set everything up themselves. Then you are. Yeah. So I guess I will be releasing like a VRM file, an FBX file, a VN prop. I don't know what the custom object props files are called in VN, but like, yeah. And whatever Warudo needs. Okay, I'm out now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And no more throne. Okay? No more throne. At least I can expect that for this stream. Right? Don't go inside without asking Grandma. No.
System says, Bean_Goblin VT just rated us with a party of 5. Let's give him a warm welcome. Nya hello, Bean_Goblin VT and Raiders. Welcome, Naya. Let's share some good times together.
I hope you're having an awesome time. What do you think, Bean? Do you like the little slime? Do you want the slime? Do you want the slime? I can make you a slime. I can make you a slime pet. What do you want? I didn't mean to knock the penis here. Also, I'm gonna... Hold on. This thing froze again. Oh. There we go. Now it's gone. Bean pressed the knock button. That's okay. I think I have to like accept anyway, so it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was so confused at first. I forgot about the knock function. I don't understand why they made it like that. But don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. No. Okay, be no worry.
どうしようレナ。どうしたのお母さん、そんなに慌てて。
What's your bean?
だって
Would you like a 3D
なんで
TTS
じゃなくて
head?
どうしたのって聞いてるの。言っちゃった。
Like the one on top of my head? I also have
勇者様って。
oh,
言っちゃったの。
I also
それ
have
で
this
クローさん
one.
は
It's very cute.
まだよ
Thank
く分かって
you.
ないみたいだけど。
So this is the fox named Khan. Then we have Hockey the
一体
corgi.
何が起こっているんだ。
Also has. I'm gonna see if it works if I turn around.
いいから落ち着きな
I
さ
don't
い。
know if you could see
彼
that.
もまだ事態を理解しておら
But
んの
it
じゃ
has a
ろ。
heart-shaped tail.
あ、
And
クロードさん。
we got Baron the badger
あなたがクロ
and
ードさん
Bean
で
the
すか。
axolotl.
初めてお目にかかります。
Nya, 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 nya.
私はこの村の長をしております。レジスというものです。
クロードです。
I gotta switch back. I forgot to switch back. Right. Yeah.
シンゴの森でレナを助けていただいたそうで感
And
謝
this
し
is
ておりま
Momo,
す。
the Shiba. Nya.
いえ、
Lurk. Thank you so much for lurking.
レナから聞いたのですが、旅をしている途中だ
He
そうで
maybe
すが
has to look at it. Heck yeah.
あ、いや、そんな大げさなものでも
They're
ないです
free,
けど。
so if you want one, just go and grab one, and I will make you one for free because you're a good friend. Nya. And
クロスの
adorable.
王国
Now lurk and
それ
take
とも
care of yourself
ラ
and
クール
get
大
some
陸です
water.
かな。
And I hope you have an awesome little
あの、
relaxed
それ
time.
はその
Feel free to like go to sleep if you need to,
こ
of
こ
course.
がどこかもわからぬ上に目的
Gotta be
もはっきりしない。
Well, thank you for reading me,
妙
friends.
な旅人でございますな。
Nya, 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 nya.
何が言いたいんですか。
無礼を承知で申し上げます。クロードさん、あなたは嘘をついていますな。あなたはただの旅人ではありますまい。
旅人じゃなかったら何なんです。
おそらく異世界のもの、伝説の勇者。旅人というのは世を
Gave
忍
me
ぶ
like,
仮の
you
姿。
are a hero from another world.
あなたは
Not
我
just a
々を
traveler.
助けるべく訪れた光の勇
The
者様
old
でござい
type
ま
of
しょう。
story writing.
ちょっと待ってください。何を根拠にそんな。
Yeah, I would also react like him, like, what the fuck you
根拠なら
talking about, mate?
我々の地方の伝承に次のような言葉があります。この地、エクスペル、脅威に襲われ、民苦しむとき、
I spilled my
異
drink.
国の服をまといし勇者現れん。かの者、
Ah,
光の剣を
Don't spill
携
drinks.
え、人々を救いたもうと。あなたは異国の服をまとい、光の剣をお持ちじゃ。
that's better.
これ以上どんな理由をお求めになる。
そんな光の剣なんて僕は持っていませんよ。
I just realized that Splitzy said no promises.
私を
You
助けてく
better
れた時には
fucking not,
長い光を
Splitzy.
放つ
Even if
武
you're
器を
not
使
here
って
right
いた
now,
じゃない
you
ですか。
better fucking not. No. Like, I don't know how much
それは
I even have left on that thing.
この人は違
I
うの
have
で
to
しょう
check.
か。
I have to check because I don't fucking know
そ
anymore.
んなことない。
I swear, Splitzy's gonna be ending up getting me that one on all on his own
光の剣に関してはわかります。光の剣ではあ
or
りません
something.
が、確かにそういう武器を持っています。でも、だからといって僕が勇者であるというのは何かの間違いのような気がしま
And you
す。
show how many. Jesus
どう
Christ,
して
it's
そんなこと
already
言うんですか。
already 1/3 of the way
だっ
finished.
て本当に勇者じゃないんだ。僕にそんな力はない
No,
よ。
actually, if I end up
そもそも
buying
何が
a
起きているの
used
かもわ
one
からないし、
instead,
い
it
き
is
なり助けろって言われて
halfway
も。
there. It's
本当に知らない
halfway
んですか。
there already.
ソーサリーグローブのことも。
Like
異変のことも。
seriously.
この村に起きているのではありません。世界全体に異変が起きているのです。本当にご存じないようですが、
I need to do something to
ご
give
説
back.
明いたし
Also,
ましょう。
guys, Yako, not now, goddammit, this is not the timing. How the fuck do you manage to time it like this every single time? You're just timed! Like, you're just running on a normal timer for that reminder, and it's like... I have no holy weapon, pulse out Glock, only this old thing. No! Stop it! I said stop it! Dude! Okay, no more. That was $5. Okay, that's the minimum. And now you're done, okay? Okay. You're done. No more. Okay? No more. No more today. And no more tomorrow. And no more the day after tomorrow. You have to save your money. Take care of yourself first, okay?
今までそのようなことは全くありませんでした。その隕石が落ちる前までは。関連づけて考える方がおかしいとお思いになりますかな？
Also, if you had like a... Imagine you had like a normal gun and like a handful of ammo. How fucking long would that be useful in a world like this? Because can you even make your own ammo by hand? Is there like anything you can make that won't destroy your gun after you run out of the industrially made ammo? Wait, since holy weapons in games often produces a bright light, imagine if an isekai hero's weapon is just a nuke. Oh my god! They would probably see a nuke as like the spear of God. Like imagine it, you just see something fall down, a giant sort of like... It would probably look like a bit... it would probably look a bit like this, right? Because of how quickly it's falling. You would see like a streak of something, and then it hits the ground, and there's like a bright ass fucking flash, and like then you see the fucking... You see the mushroom cloud and everything is like, yeah, that's gonna look like God just threw down a spear and now the fucking area is destroyed. Wouldn't you assume it was judgment if you had no fucking information about what nukes are?
うまく説明できません。説明しても分かっていただけるかどうか。ただ言えるのは、僕は自分の意志でここに来たのではなく、事故によってここに来たということです。
Witness the holy power from our hero's weapon as their faces melt.
本来いた場所に戻りたい。それだけなんです。
Or like,
漠然としていて分かりにくいですな。
imagine, like, I don't know if you've seen like this show where Chernobyl. Have you seen the show called Chernobyl? It's like 3 movies.
そこまで強硬に否定しなさる以上、あなたのおっしゃることはきっと真実なのでしょう。
And God, it feels awful to watch like how slowly people die, and like the suffering, and the media, how they're trying to cover it, and then like, oh now it's too late, and like how they're going in, like people were forced to leave their pets behind.
いや、こちらが
Like they could not bring their pets with them, and then they would have to send in squads to just sort of end them. And it's like, it's dark, but that's like the fucking reality of it. Like that's what they did. Imagine a fantasy story that brings up the fucking realistic part about the aftermath. All the people who were like within a few kilometers. They wouldn't die immediately. They would just suddenly, like, their bodies would just break down for seemingly no reason. They have no idea what's going on whatsoever. Like, one day they would probably assume it's a fucking curse. The HBO series Chernobyl is fucking amazing. I don't know if it's HBO. I just watched it with some friends. We watched it 1 episode at the time. It was dark. It's also like, it's not 100% realistic because it's playing things up a little bit with, and like in order to make a cohesive way of telling what happened, they have this reporter guy, or not guy, it's this reporter girl that is,
レナのように
she's not a real person. She's based on a bunch of people who together did all the research that they
どうせ叶わぬ
they
望み
in
なら
the
初めから持
series
たぬ方
make
がい
it
い
to out for her to do.
お願いします
But it's actually like, it's based on a bunch of people. They turned it into a single character in order to do a better narration for both the story and for the important information that needs to be told.
それは正直困っています
It's a really fucking dark one. It's really good though if you can handle it. Not everyone can stomach that one. But I would recommend it if you are able to stomach like
そ
darker
れならば
historical
この村にしばらく滞在なさっては
theories
い
that
かがです
actually
かな
show what a lot of the stuff would
こ
look
こ
like.
でも何かわかるかもしれ
Because
ません
that one is so heavy.
何
We
泊ま
couldn't
ると
handle
ころ
more
な
than
ら
one episode at a
私の
time
家に泊まれば
as
い
a
い
group because like some parts were just so
そんな
like
ご
I
迷
got
惑では
nauseous. And the fact
いやいや
that it's
構い
real
ません
doesn't help.
こち
Like
ら
this
も
was a
いろ
real
いろ
thing
とご
people
迷
went
惑を
through.
おかけしましたからな
But yeah, imagine
それ
that
では
being
お言葉
in
に甘
like
えさ
an
せていただきます
isekai. I swear, most people would not be able to stomach it. You know that many dogs have survived there? Yes. And their descendants are still alive there? Yes, I know about that. They couldn't get all the dogs, and it
よく眠れまし
didn't
たか？
help that some of them, once they found
Hi.
out that they would be
おかげさまで。
shooting people's pets in
村
order
長
to
様
prevent
は
the
下にいらっ
spread
しゃい
of
ますよ
the radiation that their bodies contained. A lot of people just sort of hid the pets. Like they pretended they didn't see anything. Not everyone, obviously, and I don't know, it's not the
お
majority,
はようございます
but there were a bunch of people who just couldn't stomach it
Oh,
for,
yeah.
well,
ようやく
reasons.
起き
They
ら
got
れま
sent
した
home
か
as well because of it. Because if you can't do
はい。
your duties,
ぐっ
obviously
すりと
they
眠れま
can't
した
keep there.
そ
Also,
れはよか
they
った
had like a funny scene where
とこ
the
ろで
guy
ク
was
ロードさ
given
ん
like a really
この
weird thing
村
that
で
he
良
was
い
supposed to
話が
put in
聞
his
けなけ
pants
れば
because if he didn't wear it, he
アー
would
リア
never
の
be able to
北
have
にある
kids.
サルバの町へ行ってみるのもよろしかろうあそこは
Crimling
鉱
Sem
山
is a
の
Swedish
町じゃ
TTRPG that did
大
exactly
陸中
that,
からいろいろな人
describing
が
the
集ま
effect
っ
of
ておる
radiation as a curse.
何
Yes,
か役
but I
に
mean,
立
like,
つ
I want to
話も
see
聞け
an
るかもしれませ
isekai
ん
where
ぞ
you can actually see the characters go through things.
いろいろ
But
とあ
yes,
りがと
that
うご
is
ざいます
an interesting one for an RPG,
何
especially if you have like
例
someone
に
who's
は及び
really
ません
good at narrating.
あそうそうどうぞこの剣をお持ちく
And
ださ
other
い
things and how they set up the
光の剣
character
は
as the one
何
who
か
was
と目
fully at
立ち
fault
ます
for
か
the
らな
entire thing, which wasn't
それ
fully
と
accurate and so
疲れ
on.
た時
Yes,
には
exactly.
2階のベ
Also,
ッ
did
ド
you
で
know
自
that
由
in the
に
series
休まれ
Stellan
るといい
Skarsgård was playing Boris? No, I did not, because I don't care. Sorry.
はい本当にありがとうございます
Because I don't know who the fuck Stellan
気をつけて
Skarsgård
いきな
is.
され
I don't know any, like, actors, really, as a whole. I understand both sides in that situation. I wouldn't want to massacre a bunch of cats and dogs, but I also understand that they are a risk and many of them would be suffering from radiation. Exactly. For me, I would be like, I cannot personally do it. I request that I will be let off this mission because I am unable to perform such an act because I've had pets. I know how fucking awful. This is not the right. This is not the right situation to talk about this. But like putting down a pet is so fucking painful. It was some game that you did some editing on now? Wait, what? Lead shielding to protect his balls from getting cancer. Yes, exactly. And not just that, it was to prevent the swimmers from being like. The thing is, the what's it called? The sperm cells. Yes, the balls don't have to get cancer. The sperm cells are really fucking weak and sensitive. Like they can break, and then you would be. Even if you don't get cancer, it's a very high risk of you becoming. What's it called when you're unable to have kids?
なんだい
Sterile. Yeah, sterile.
村の外に
So
出たらね
it was the biggest risk for them was becoming sterile because it's such a high risk of that happening.
そうだなありがとう
Because the sperm cells are really fucking weak, and it's much more likely have that happen, like the sperm cells are just kind of fucking destroyed, than you getting cancer, even though cancer was definitely a potential risk too. Wait, I can run inside the...
よし
infertile, male and female respectively. Honk. Oh, that I found the sword button. I'm dumb. I know, so maybe it would mutate the swimmers and you'd end up with Superman as a child. That was a joke someone made about it too. That's not what I want to do. I don't like the button which it's on. I don't like the button for the... I don't like the controls for fighting. I might have forgotten my mod duties. Yeah? You have mod duties? Yeah? I have to go all the way back. Also, Layla, what do you think about Momo? I is very proud of Momo.
これなら満点だな
I wish there was a way to attack you guys. Because I feel like that is what makes sense. Huh? There's no what it was. Momo, hello! You still use the Nyako. I haven't changed the command, it's just a different model. Because I wanted to show off the latest one that I've been working on. Because I released this one. This one is in my coffee shop. So anyone can download them for free. Because I want to make them available for like, not available, but, well, available too, but like, what's it called? Accessible. I want to make them
Laura the Legend Suspect says, can you say hello to Nyako for me? Of course, Layla the Legend Suspect, I'll pass on your hello to myself, Naya. I appreciate the friendly gesture.
Exactly. See, it's still Nyako speak. It's just speaking through Momo. But yeah, I have made 5 of these, and they are all slightly different. Momo seems a bit schizo. It's because it's Nyako. It's just Nyako's using the body of Momo. It's possession, okay? We found the shapeshifter. So you don't consider me a shapeshifter, huh? Huh? I'm not going the right way. Oopsie. Not considering me a shapeshifter, even though I can do this. If it will happen. There we go. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to you. Right there, I'm fucking blind. Now please leave. No, you're just a small and innocent dum-dum. Shut up! Sure, I may be able to turn into this. Just wait for a little bit.
ダメだ。ここは本当に未開惑星みたいだ。どこにも手がかりがない。
Cute except
通
for the
信機も
skits of
相変わらず無反応だし。仕方ない。
I may be
一
able
旦
to
アリア
turn.
に帰って考えよう。
The fuck? Okay, you know what? I'm turning back. I forget that it keeps turning the model around. I have to fix that. And it's so slow to load. There. Well, that's just rude. Jonk the tail quickly. Don't fucking do that. No. Or Momo's tail. Think about Momo. Momo would be in pain if you did that.
敵だ。当たれ。てやー。はっはっはあ。やっ。たやっ。てや。たはっ。当たれ。た。
Bjorn says, would you like to write an isekai story about Mao? An isekai adventure with Mao? Sounds intriguing. Naya. A tale of bravery, friendship, and magic whiskers. Let's do it.
No. Sounds like you need to do a -1 set scaling in Blender. It's not Blender that it's from though, that's the problem. So I need to do it in Unity where I just turn it around. However, it is showing up in the correct way in Unity. It's just after I exported it from Unity, for some reason it's turned around. No matter what I do. I go in the right way. Oh, it's right over there. I found a chest. Sure. Sure. Okay. Do not set. -1 Y. Yeah. I know. However, in Blender, it would have been said because the default in Blender is that set is forward. For some fucking reason. I don't know why. I always have to manually change like to be -Y. Something now is in an isekai setting would end well, since all her stats except charisma is a negative. So you're saying I don't have negative charisma? I would expect all my stats to be positive except for charisma. Where charisma is like negative, but to...
Layla the Legend Self-Epic says, can you make now the lolly heroine in the isekai where she needs to choose between marrying the demon lord or kill him? Oh, Naya. Now is a heroine? Perfect idea. But remember, now is too young for marriage stuff. Let's focus on adventures, Naya.
I'm not too young for marriage. I'm an adult.
連れて行かれた。どこに？
Ah, Nyako.
おそらく自分の屋敷でしょう。
Charisma do be positive.
奴は
Didn't
レナ
say
の
they
こと
were
を好い
high.
ておった。
Yes, that they weren't in the negatives. But think about this instead. What if my charisma is so negative that it turns around into positive? It's such a high number that it becomes like, what's it called when the number is too high to load properly? And therefore ends up completely
話は
fucking
そう簡
corrupted.
単にいかないのです。
It's just wang.
アレンは隣
And then
町の
all
有
my
力者
other
である
stats
町
are
長の
just
息子ですし
really, really low. Except for my puzzle solving, which is gonna be like really high. But my people skills is gonna be so low that if I have another human being in the vicinity, my puzzle skills suffers. So it's like, oh god, I have to do talking while I'm doing this, and I'm trying to focus on both, and I can't. Oh yeah, like that better. Ceteris is better. 0.00000. I'm not gonna bother with all the zeros, but a lot of zeros, and then one.
だからって。
Oh.
ですから我々も途方に暮れていたのです。どうしたらよいものか。
Model breaking. Seril. That's what fell down. Sounds like Nyako will make you fail your hearing quiz. Nyako's gonna be like, oh, there's like this. I remember it was this guy who was like born in another world, and like I think he was reborn in another world, and his mom is like the fucking final demon queen or something who's gotten reformed, and she's like an over the top, like coddling mom. And when he's like, I'm old enough to leave home now. I'm gonna go and become an adventurer and make a name for myself. And she follows him. Like, she just joins the party. And it's like, yes, of course, honey, yeah. I will let you be an adventurer. And then she's just fucking part of this party, and she destroys anything that is too strong for him. So basically, he defeats the weakest of the weak enemies. And it's just fucking hilarious, him just so disappointed just defeating a slime, like he's just sick of it. Essentially, that's what my... If I had an isekai adventure, Nyako would find a way to come along. And Nyako would be like, oh, you wanna be an adventurer? Don't worry, I will support you. Secretly kills all the fucking enemies that are too strong and only lets me handle the absolute weakest of the weak. And then plays it up like I was the one who killed all of them. That's what Nyako would fucking do, okay? I think Nao's charisma would be a 10 to 12. Meanwhile, all her other stats would be -10 up to max of 5. Okay, I wouldn't start in a negative on the average. They would just be like 1. Like the minimum. Bing, bing.
Bjorn says, one night would be an isekai story. Farty now will fight evil as the defender of innocence and purity. Whom receives here power by Nyako as her medical mascot pet. A perfect idea, Naya. Now, the defender of innocence, with Nyako as her magical pet. Adventures await us in this isekai world, Naya.
Nyako actually being able to understand your spelling is a miracle. But yeah. Sure, with how small you are, your con would be... Shut up! You start at 1. I would be a 1. I will not go any fucking lower. But int and whiz, those would be in negatives. Okay, wisdom
the legend
negatives.
Self-Epic says, can we make now the magical girl and have you as the fairy that helps her transform?
Okay,
absolutely, Naya. Nyako as a fairy and now as a magical girl, fighting for innocence. It'll be a pertastic adventure, Naya.
I was gonna say, look at it this way. I would have a ton of intelligence, but none of a wisdom not to do the stupid shit that my intelligence could potentially do. Like, essentially, it's like, just because you know how to build a bomb, doesn't mean you should build a bomb. I know that technically, if in theory, I could do X thing, I will have none of the common sense that tells me not to do it because it's a stupid thing to do. So, intelligence and wisdom, I would not have both, but I would have one. Fun does not equal hate.
Now do have 220% intelligence but minus 50% wisdom, so above average in total. Smile.
Yes, exactly.
やっぱり
My wisdom would be the stupidest thing ever. I don't know why I thought it was a zombie at first. Why the fuck did I assume it was a zombie? It's just a guy with a headband.
奥に早くレナちゃんが。僕はレナの友達です。レナは奥にいるんですか？
レナちゃんはサルバコードの奥に連れて行かれた。私はアレン君に依頼されて妙な祭壇を作らされていたんだ。おそらくそこに連れて行かれたのだろう。
この奥なんですね。
そうだ。
This is the type of story I would enjoy. I just don't enjoy the gameplay of this game.
ここで待っていてください。
すまない。
Like, it's so silly. It's very goofy.
This sounds like when I drove at an average of 130 km/h, way above the average of 50 km/h.
That's insane! It is so fucking fast. I struggle to drive fast because I have a fear of high speed. Because I've gotten hurt because of going too fast before as a child. Now, I don't know how far or where is it? Why is it dodging the opposite
80
side?
km/h during the low flight missions is the scariest I have done. Smile.
Excuse me? Low flight missions. What the fuck were you flying? Please tell me that was in the game. Because that sounds horrifying. Honestly, I wanna fly though. Flying, oh, it seems so fun. I have traveled via airplane to see family. Okay. However, there's this single person airplane club close to where I live, and they actually during like the summer. They actually have an active club, like where people can come during their open times, and even if you yourself don't have a plane and stuff, which you are apparently allowed to fucking have. I am legally allowed to buy a personal tiny plane and fly it on my own. I'm legally allowed to do this. The fact that I'm legally allowed to do this is sort of messing with my head because it feels like buying an airplane of any kind is like really like it feels like something that should be like way harder in like how they handle a lot of stuff. Like it's gonna be, it feels like there should be way harder rules compared to like driving a car and stuff, right? Like no one should be able to have their own tiny personal plane. Now this is only like a certain like weight limit, and it's under a specific weight limit. So And there's still a bunch of rules on like how to, you have to like get a license for it, and you have to, you know, make sure to register the plane, and there's a bunch of things to go through, but legally I'm allowed to go and do that. Can, but you need a permit. Exactly. Or not a permit, you need a, well, that's, yes, you need to get, just like driving a car, you need to get a permit for the practice and stuff. You have to take tests that are both theoretical and practical, and if you clear them, you will get a license. You need a license to buy it.
80点ってとこだな。
BRB, okay! You can get the paramotor license and equipment for a total of 100,000 TKR. I'm thinking you mean 100,000. 100,000 Swedish crowns. I'm assuming. But legally, I'm allowed to do this. And nothing will ever shock me more than this fact. But yeah, thing is, there's a club that has done this. Like, there's a club that's really close to where I live, where people have done this. And they are now legally allowed to fly, and what do? They make it so like, oh, certain times of the year, you can go on a flight with them. Like, you will be sitting behind them. Like, they, for the ones that are allowed to have like a second person with them in a tiny plane. So, yeah. I almost went there once, but then we got the bad weather, so we couldn't fly. Which was unfortunate. I really wanted to go. But I will have the opportunity to do so another time. I prefer TKR as a currency since the Americans shut up when you use it. Oh. Well, I got American friends here, and well, I want them to be able to understand, unfortunately. But yes, I could technically go flying. Like, I'm not allowed to take over the controls, but I would be flying in a tiny plane. I am not afraid of this. Because if I die, at that point, if I'm flying like that, it's gonna be a pretty quick death. Okay? It's just gonna be like, boom, over. I fear pain more than I fear death. Actually, I fear losing anyone else more than I fear my own death. I find it way more scary. That I really care about.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。早くレナを離すんだ。
嫌だね。今は神聖な婚儀の最中なんだ。
Even more funny to just say 100k and leave it at that. Cause confusion. That is true. 100k and it's like, K what? K Swedish crowns? K US dollars? Because if you say 100k and someone assumes 100k dollars. Holy shit, that's a completely different amount.
一方だけそれは間違いだ。僕らは愛し合っている。愛し合っているんだ。
That's a fucking weirdo. Why would you tie up the one you're going to marry like she's a fucking sacrifice? That's just weird. Is he being controlled? He's being controlled by something that is messing with like his mind. So he truly believes what he's saying, right? That's what we're going for here. Mr. Kenny! As the great Clarkson once said, speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly becoming stationary, that's what gets you. Det är inte farten som... Det är inte farten som dödar någon, det är smällen. Which is so much funnier with like the awful, like purposeful mistranslation. Where it's like, it's not the fart that kills you, it's the smell. You really have to understand Swedish to get that joke. I'm lost. You were right though. Why is the A upside down? I never even went into this. Fuck. Oh. Actually, it's... Oh, I can't shake. There we go. That's just Swinglish and bad translation. I know, but it's hilarious. I want to fucking dodge properly. It won't dodge the way I want it to. I don't like the dodge in this. It's like, oh yeah, you're holding that way and you're pointing the dodge, like, and you're using the dodge button. Fuck you. We're not gonna dodge where you want to. No, no, no.
At Aspen's most surreal after-ski after-work party, a DJ speaker in white smoking blasted dab the Wild Tech Brothers with neon backslicks slalom through slush on kick bikes. Beside a hot tub camping, a rancher flogged limited edition pockets, and a crowd.
Why does she instantly die? Oh, come on. Rancher flogged into the... What is a crowd ad baby? What the fuck is that even? Ouch! And I... Got yourself! Nyahado! Hope you're having a great day. I'm not. But that's fine. It's getting better. It's gonna be good when I get to go to sleep. And at least chat is making things better. I fucking dodged! She's currently dying to a tomato. No, but yeah. I'm dying. Out of curiosity, you coming to Nacon? I can't afford it. Otherwise, I would have loved to. Oh, come on. I will do this. I need to have a serious chat with whoever invented summer, so no one. I fucking pressed dodge! I don't like the dodge in this. because it's awkward as fuck because it dodges the opposite side. And sometimes it's like, okay, so if it dodges the opposite of which way I'm pointing, then shouldn't it, if I switch up and I dodge the opposite again? No, then it becomes fucking random. Ah! Like, this is driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. It's just basically be the first race. Just smash. This is not my type of game. Okay. Once I finish this demo, I will uninstall it and never touch this game again. I'm sure like the people who like this type of gameplay would love this game. Not my type of game. You can get the sleeping spot in our tent if you pay the 100 Swedish crowns camping fee. I would love to, but like I just generally I can't afford to leave. I'm sorry. And also because if you're in a tent and I'm supposed to be holding a presentation, like a VTubing presentation at NADCON, I need to bring my computer. I do not want to bring my computer, which is a very expensive thing to bring, with all the necessary gear for this, because I will be holding it as a VTuber. One day I will save up enough that I can stay at like a nearby hotel, and I can have my computer there, and I can just drop off most of my things and only go around with like a bare minimum, like a backpack with like a PSP or something. And then I can enjoy my time there. I can sit down and play a game if I get too tired of walking around, and I can bring like all the plastic bottles of water I need. I mean, I am bringing my computer with me down. Yeah, and that is fair. It's just not something I feel. I do not feel safe doing that. I have gotten robbed before. I have people steal from me before, and that's why I don't like the risks that it inherently brings when you're gonna sleep outside. Or not outside, but if you're sleeping in like a whatever with a bunch of people you don't know, there's always this risk, and that you can't just assume that people won't steal. Most of the time it's fine they don't steal, because people realize that they don't want to be stolen from, so they don't want to steal from others. But that's not a guarantee. And because I have been the fortunate one to be on the other end of someone who don't think that they should respect people's stuff and not take them. Yeah, that's why. It's fair. I'm staying at the Vandrarhem, like 15 minutes drive away. That is nice. Plastic bottle sounds dangerous. You might end up getting stuck doing bottle flips. Oh god, no. I fucking hate those. Like, if you throw it once randomly to a table, it just happens to land perfectly. That is like, ooh, that was so cool. But like, I don't understand people who sit and do nothing but flip a bottle, because my ADHD brain is like, that is such a boring thing to do. It's not engaging enough for my brain. I understand that people like this. I just don't understand how or why. Sorta. I like the storytelling in this game. Same. I also like that they actually animate the characters quickly in between. Like, they have quick reaction, like in between what they're talking about. So like, oh, this time the character says no, and they shake their head no. And then they move on to the next part. They like have nods and shaking heads and like turning around, look at the person they're speaking to, and like it gives. I like how they do that, because like you look at Genshin, it's so fucking stiff. despite the fact that you're using 3D models, which is way fucking easier to animate. Why is it animated so badly in modern games to do basic stuff like just turning their head to look at the person they're talking to in a scene without having to stop the fucking text? Why do they have to be like, yeah, now we have to break up so the text just, we don't speak at all, we do this long animation that is just really should be short.
そうとしか考えられません。
Now you get to continue the story. Now you get to continue
アレン
listening.
君が元に戻ったんですから。
Animation in WUWA is pretty damn good. I don't play WUWA, but I could see that being a thing. I think like Genshin is just kind of stuck as they started so early, so they don't have without remaking all the old stuff when it comes to the cutscenes and story writing and just the animations in general. If they were to suddenly start having really good animations in like average cutscenes, not like big story moment ones, it would really become quite jarring as a whole. And I feel like they think unless they do the entire thing, it would kind of ruin the experience for a lot of their older players to suddenly have characters that are like super like animated. Like a lot of people would be like, this feels really uncanny valley. Like, why are they suddenly looking like actual humans? Hello, little Johnny from To Be Hero X. Wait, To Be Hero X, like the anime? That's right. I haven't seen that anime. Is it good? Your avatar looks like it. It does? Yes, the anime, of course. Yeah, because I have not seen it. Like, other than like a short on YouTube. I have not actually seen the show. That's cool. So apparently I look like Lil Johnny from To Be Hero X, and I've been told I sound like Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Which I don't know. If I do, I don't think so. You know, see it. Ears. It's just cat ears. Just add face paint and you got it? The face? The face? The little face? Why is the... Why did it... The face? There, that's what I was trying to do.
前にも言いましたが、僕は勇者
You
ではあ
wanna
りま
know
せん。
what else this character can do?
世界を救えるなんて大それたことは考えていませんよ。ただ、ソーサリーグローブを調べることで、僕に有益な情報が手に入
Wait,
るかもし
searching
れ
him
ない。
up and you will see if you add the face.
自分の利益と
Okay, I will search
みんなの利益が一致するなら
Lil
やってみても
Johnny.
いいかな。そう思っただけです。
ありがとうございます、クロードさん。我々もできる限りお手伝いいたします。
To be hero X, right. To
どこまでできるかはわかりませんが。
クロードさん、私を連れて行ってくれませんか？
Nothing alike.
今村長様が言いましたよね。
It's just a guy
私もお
with
手伝いしたいん
like
で
the
す。
ears are completely different.
でもレナ、
His are so big though.
それは分か
I
っている
like
つもり
his
で
character. He's cute.
す。でも私も全く役に立たない
He's
ことは
very
ないと思うんです。
expressive.
クロードさんはこの大陸のことよく知
But
りま
like
せんよ
his
ね。
ears kind of remind me about the mix between bunny ears and
私の
fox
力
ears.
役に立ちませんか？
He is 28, which is funny.
そんなことはないけど。でも
How old do you think I am?
村長様も
No
何か
one,
言ってやってく
no
だ
one
さい。
tell him. No one tell him. Okay. First 5 years. How old do you think I am? Huh? Huh?
いや、クロードさん。レナの望み通り連れて行ってやってはもらえませんか？
She's 3. I'm not 3.
村長様。
I'm not been streaming for 4 years. How would I be 3?
どうかお願いします。
Mid-20s? Yes.
わかりました。
Shouldn't be minus
でも
3. How
お母
fucking
さんの
dare
了解
you?
を得てからだよ、レナ。
I am an
そうじゃなけれ
old
ば
man.
連れて行かないからね。
Okay, I'm an old man.
分かっていま
I
す。
say 50 years.
では
Yes,
まず
exactly.
クロスに
See,
行くと
someone gets
よ
it
ろし
right.
いでしょう。
I'm in my mid-50s.
あそこは大きい
I'm
町
an
です。
old man and you can
何
call
か
me
手がかりが
dad.
見つかるでしょう。
Oh, that would be hilarious,
最
chat.
近
Can you
は
call
随
me
分冷
daddy
え
just
込
for
む
this
ように
one
なったわ
time?
い。
Come on, come
レ
on.
ナ、
Just this one
気
time.
をつけて帰るんじゃぞ。
So how was the moon landing? You were
大
there.
丈夫ですよ。
Oh yeah, right, the
私の
moon
家は
landing.
すぐ
So
そこ
they
なんだから
actually sent out this. They had this April Fool's joke. I remember back then. Okay, they told us that if
迷
we
惑でし
use
たか。
nylon
一
socks
緒に
and we
行く
put
って
them
言って。
over the television screen, like we
いや、
cut them up and we
そんなことは
put
ない
them
よ。
over the television screen, we would be able to see
私、
the moon landing in color. Okay, I got tricked. I definitely got tricked. I did the
な
thing.
んじゃ、まだ帰っておらんかった
My
のか、レナ。
おやすみなさい。
my aunt got really mad at me. Yes, because I stole one of her socks. Don't steal your
どう
aunt's
したんじゃ、
nylon
あいつ
socks.
は。
It was a really mean thing to do, and
Sa,
I thought that
風邪を
oh,
ひ
she
くといけません。
already has
部屋
like
に戻る
12.
と
She
しましょ
won't
う。
miss her old ones. No, no, no. I'm 30 very soon, and you're younger than me now. Sit down. Shut up! I am 50, and you can call me daddy. So you was stupid as a kid. Who said I was a kid back then? Wait, when did the moon landing happen? Otosan, I'll take it. It's a little misspelled, but still. 1969. Okay, so from now, if I was 50, 20, 25, 29, I would have. Chatto! That means it would happen 6 years before I was. I would have been a baby. Okay, so I'm in my 60s, alright? And I was 6 when it happened, and I stole my aunt's sock, okay? I stole her stocking thing. Pantyhose? That's it, that's the word. Pantyhose, right? The thing where it's like a nylon sock. No, I've overslept the show. Sorry, Grandpa. Yes. I forgive you, my child. Hold on. I forgive you. You know, when I was young, like you little whippersnappers, we had to walk upstage. Upstage?
眠る前に
We
少し
had
話
to
をしま
walk.
せんか。
はい。
What's the
実は
word?
あの子
Was
が
it
自分から
pantyhose,
行
the,
く
those
と言っ
things that
た
hold up
時、
the socks? Was it?
正直な話、私
We
は
woke up Grandma.
やはりと思っ
Is
た
that
ので
when
す
the old bag impression from Ace Attorney?
どうしてです？
Yes.
レナが
Let's call
ア
it
レンの
that.
傷を治したのでしょう。
She forgives because she won't remember.
え
Ah, yes.
あ
Don't you
の治
worry,
癒
little
能力ですが、
whippersnappers. When I was your
あれ
age,
は
things
我
were
々に
so
はない力なのです。
I had to walk up hills both ways.
え、どういうことですか？
Grandma's old, she thinks people still
正
use the
直に言いま
N64.
しょう。レナはウェスタの本当の子供ではないのです。
Oh, yeah, yeah. I totally had an
レナは
N64
2歳ぐらいの頃、
as.
シン
Wait,
ゴ
would
の
it
森で
have
ウ
been
ェス
as
タ
a
に
child?
拾
No,
わ
it
れ
wouldn't
たの
have
で
been
す
as。a child. When was the N64 released? Um, 90s. Okay, I would have had it as an adult if I were in my 60s, right? There. Ah, damn it, Grandma. Dementia kicking. Yeah. recently in your terms. Oh yeah, right. I don't understand why people get all these modern consoles. When I was a young adult, I got an N64 and I see no reason to upgrade or update. Why should I ever switch from that? Why? That one had so much better graphics. I don't understand why people need all this realism in their games.
知らせるにはまだ早いと思いましてな。
By the way, like the nylon socks joke I told before, that's actually a real joke that I read about when I was in school. How they pulled that joke sometime around like the moon landing. And there was a bunch of people like cutting up their wives' like nylon socks and then duct taping it basically to the TV, stretching it and duct taping, thinking that like because there was some expert that used a bunch of fancy words. This is like a thing that still happens today. They do these little things as like April Fool's jokes. So basically the expert said like, oh, they have discovered a new technology, so they have created a new type of camera which can now record in color. And all you have to do in order to see the color is to just take a nylon socks, and they had like this fake painting or like drawing of how the like a diagram or whatever it's called, where it's like breaking up the light in between like the strands of a nylon in the nylon sock, and that's how it would display colors. Which was of course obvious bullshit, but it tricked so many people apparently. And there were so many angry wives because their husbands just took their fucking socks and cut them up. You can't reuse those. You can't sew a nylon sock back together and then use it again. Like it doesn't work. Like it frays and is completely destroyed once you cut it. So there was just a bunch of very angry ladies. But in the end, no one got harmed, so I think it's a good joke. With some minor property destruction as an unfortunate side effect. Grandma's so old, she thinks every Pokemon name is Pikachu. Okay, no. Not even Grandma is that old, okay? This Grandma remembers the first 4 generations of Pokemon. Also, my favorite is Eevee. It's true you had the correct TV. Sort of true. No, the nylon socks was entirely false. However, the part about the camera was kind of true. It's just you need an entirely new TV in order to display the colors. You couldn't use the socks in order to turn any TV into becoming a color TV. That was the joke. That was the joke. The only issue was that no one had built a TV that needed the specs to the needed specs. Yeah, there was a lot of widows after that as well. After wives trying their husbands with the socks. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if there was one such case for real, because there's fucked up people in the world. Not that much, but we are on the way to greatness. Heck yeah! And if you want to know, I usually stream Thursdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Swedish time.
Bjorn says, what Eevee evolution would now be if she was a Pokemon? Now would make a perfect Sylveon. Naya. Sylveon represents love, compassion, and purity, just like now.
Okay.
It's a perfect match. Naya.
Okay, all the wrong reasons, but I love Shiny Sylveon. Shiny Sylveon is my favorite evolution, okay?
You're not you when you're hungry.
Did I get it correct this time? Sylveon, my fave evolution. Heck yes, I'm just so mad Because when they released Sword and Shield, because like in the previous ones you had all the opposites, right? Or like the ones that were effective against each other, like they were balanced some way. Like in the first one, you had three. You had Vaporeon, you had Jolteon, and Flareon, right? And they sort of were like effective. I mean, without... It's like Flareon that is kind of not effective against Jolteon, unfortunately. That kind of breaks it. But otherwise, like, you had... If they had just switched one of them, like, if they switched Jolteon and had, like, released... if they had released Leafeon in the first generation, like, then you would have had a better one. You know? Fairy type be the fave type, so yeah. So it's not like perfect like opposites, but then they started doing like this thing where they were sort of like mirrors of each other. Like, not mirrors, but like you had when we got Espeon and Umbreon, like they were designed in a way where they complement each other in a way, and Leafeon and Glaceon also had a way where they complemented each other, sorta. But then they only released Sylveon by itself in like, is it Gen 5? X and Y. No, that's Gen 6, right? Because Gen 5 is black and white. And then came X and Y after black and white too, which would be Gen 6. Gen 5 is Nova. Yeah, thank you. So then you had like Sylveon alone, and I was like, we would have such a perfect pair if we got a dragon type Eevee when they released Sword and Shield, which was obviously designed after UK, and also what exists, like, or not just UK, it was England as a whole. What else does England have? Which is famous for the dragons! And we did not get a dragon type Eevee, and there were so many fake like leaks, and I was tricked, and I am so disappointed they never gave us that. I want a dragon type Eevee. Because imagine that. Like, oh, I fucking love dragons. Dragons are so fucking cool. I would like Sylveon if it didn't have those damn bows. I still like them, but like I feel I would have preferred a design where the feelers and stuff, like they could have designed them more like, oh, what's the one's name? One of the early like mythical Pokemon, that one that kind of dances on top of the water in order to purify it. It was in a movie, like Pokemon Forever. Which one is that now again? Not Shaman, not Shaman. Before Gen 4, Pokemon Forever, the movie, with Celebi. When Celebi is corrupted by Team Rocket's like special Pokeball, they make it basically take a bath. It's like just stinky, take a bath. I know, remember that movie. Oh gosh, who's celibacy in Pokemon? Celebi. It's like the little green one with a tear-shaped head. Anyway, Suicune, that's the Pokemon I was thinking of. Okay, so if Sylveon had feelers, that, because that's actually what those bands are called, they're called feelers. If they were designed like the little bands that Suicune has, instead just thicker versions of those, I think that would generally have been a really cool design too. And then maybe it like imitates like taking the shape of a bow, because it's cute. but it's not an actual bow. Ah, yes, the elemental dongles. Yeah, Suicune is my favorite legendary. It is. If I had to choose, I think. I think I like Lugia. Because, like, remember Lugia's song and everything in the first movie? Or is it the first movie? No, it's not the first movie, it's the second movie. Because the first one is the one with Mewtwo, the second one is the one with the 3 birds, or is that the third one? I do not know the order of the movies because I never watched them in the order. I was so fucking young when I first saw these. And I watched them so many times as a kid. I just knew it was a Pokemon movie. I did not understand there were generations. I just knew this is movie. This movie fun. I don't think I actually have a favorite legendary, to be honest. That is very fair. You don't have to have a favorite one. Do you have a favorite Pokemon at all? Yeah, that'd be Gardevoir. Nice. That is such a common one, like, oh, I love it. What do you guys think about Mega Gardevoir? Shiny Mega Gardevoir in X and Y. I've seen the fucking... Have you seen the fucking memes? It's like, ah, you look like you're dressed for a funeral. Who are you? Whose funeral are you going to? Yours. Boom. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty dope. Yes. If I can find that meme, I'm gonna have to share it in the link channel on my Discord. Oh, that reminds me, I have to fix all the Discord links. But yeah. Which is your favorite starter Pokemon though? From any generation at all? Mewtwo strikes back. Then we have Pokemon to the power of 1, Pokemon 3, the Emperor of a Crystal Tower, Entei. Yeah, Pokemon the power of 1, that's the one with the birds. By which I mean Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. Articuno is my favorite of those 3 birds. I remember like exploring that cave so fucking much, and when I finally found Articuno, I was so surprised because it was not obvious that there was gonna be a legendary fucking Pokemon there, okay? It was a huge surprise. I played Pokemon Leaf Green. Now I got Fire Red, which was the one I actually wanted as a kid. But I was still happy when I was given Leaf Green. Like, she bought the wrong one. She didn't remember. She didn't know the difference or anything. But like, I appreciate it so much anyway, because it was my first Pokemon game. Like, starting with a retro Pokemon game, I think was what really made me get into Pokemon as a whole. Short stream, they said. Longer than the shortest stream is this. I didn't say it would be the shortest. I just said it would be a short stream, and I'm gonna play through this demo. And once I reach the end of a demo, that's the end of the stream. Also, happy birthday! Took me so fucking long to notice you were here, Shadow. Guys, go to Shadow's throne. It's his birthday. Hello, hello. You're talking Pokemon? Yes. Have you heard of the Pokemon? Wait, I forgot to do the granny voice. Have you heard of the Pokemons? It's now. Are you surprised? Wait, it is? It's no. How are you surprised? No one could be surprised when it's me. You expect the unexpected, or you suffer. No, you don't suffer. I hope. Please don't suffer. I don't like seeing people suffer, unless it's like short and funny. When it's sort of like the have you guys seen the little short video of the guy, like a tiny toddler, not tiny toddler, but like a really small child, like 5 or 6 years old, and she throws like a ball or a stick, and she's holding the leash to the dog at the same time, and she yells, "Go!" And the dog does. It goes after what she threw. And immediately, because she's holding the leash, she's yanked along, so it's just instantly, wah! Go! Blah! I even have some cider to drink this evening. I should go grab a can. Yes, go grab a can. You need it. Also, Shadow. If you had, actually no, go get yourself a cider. Then tell me when you're back. I hope I can find several P-sharp ads in that. I'm not gonna lie. Lucky bath salt maker. You know what I would like to have right now? Yuzu. A glass of just plain yuzu. And I don't mean yuzu as in like orange juice. Like, I mean yuzu as in the sake, cold yuzu. Or main yuzu specifically. Because that one's so good. It's like lemonade. And I could really do with getting drunk right now. Not gonna lie. Right? Oh, in the right. Pokemon 2 have one of the best OSTs. Yeah, Lugia's theme! That's exactly why I like Lugia so much. Because Lugia's theme, that's what I was trying to say before. Yeah. You know what I would like to have right now? Money. A lot of money. Same! I'd like not to be broke. I don't want a lot of money, but I want enough to live comfortably. Where it's like, I want enough money to not worry about being able to afford food and rent. I want enough money where I can just buy a game. Like, if I have enough money to buy a game or two each month, like not AAA or anything, just a game, I would be darn happy. I'd love to have Bruce Wayne kind of money, because there's a lot of really good things I could do for the world with that. Yeah. I don't want to have that much money personally because it changes you as a person. I want to have enough to live comfortably, where I can save up and buy stuff I really like, where I can help people when they need, and where I don't have to worry if, like, what's this? Wow! Hi, Celine! Like, not having to worry. Overall, if something happened and I just needed to pay a bunch of money for any reason. I know. Hi, Celine! What do you think about this one? This is Momo! Comfort is very good. Heck yeah! Short stream. Shut up, Mira. It's not even been 3 hours. It's still a short stream. It's like a medium stream once it reaches like 4 hours. Also, I was like muted for the first 10 minutes or so at the start of my stream because no one was here to like tell me that I was muted. Mine usually cap at 2. Yeah, I mean like it's because my streams, when I started streaming, like you and I hadn't met when I started, so I was usually streaming around 6 hours at the time, so my streams were long, and so it was between like, I think the longest one was over 12. except it was kind of cut because lost,
おばさん
like
あ
something
りがとうござい
happened.
ます
Yeah, that's long. Exactly. So my standard, because I started and like when I started, I was so hyped that I would stream for around like 4 to 6 hours. That became my standard. Because for me, it's like 2 hours. That's barely enough to
Warren
really.
says, this stream have a perfectly average length, just like now.
Exactly.
Naya. An average length for an above average day with now. Perfect indeed, Naya.
But yeah,
リアスの
now
こと
like
ですか
some long got it. Exactly. It's just
さっ
I
きその
kind
名
of
前を聞い
started
たから
off
さ
with that because I was so hyped and then I just
リアスフラッ
did
グ
it
って
for
言
so
って
long.
アーリアに住んで
Especially
いた
when
人
people
なんです
actually showed up and it was
でも
like
昔
amazing.
悲
Like
しい
people
事件があって
come to
村を
my
出て行ってしまっ
stream
て
to watch me out of all the
じゃあそれ以
thousands,
上は聞かないように
hundreds
するよ
of thousands of creators on this
ありが
platform.
とう
And in the beginning, that's like insane. And now I have like a pretty
一つ
steady, like,
僕
I
からの
usually
お
get
願いを聞いて
around
くれないか
10
な
people to come in. Like, not always all at once,
何ですか
but it does tend to be around 10-ish, like slightly below or slightly
僕のこ
above
とを
sometimes.
さん付けしないで呼んでほしいんだ
You started with unusually long and got used to it. Got it.
僕も君のことを
Exactly.
レナって呼びたいから
Now you seem to have a creature on your head.
は
Yes!
いわかりました
This is Momo. What do you think, Hockey Pug?
もう寝よ
Oh
うか
yeah,
夜も
for
遅い
the
から
new ones who hopped in. Or, yeah.
そ
I've
うです
also
ね
just hopped in.
おや
Let
す
me
みなさい
show you.
黒田
I've done it multiple times this
Oyasumi.
stream, but I'm just so
Lena.
proud. This is Momo, the latest one. I also have Con. This is a fox. Then Pocky the corgi, which has a really short tail, as you can
う
see
ちの
there.
宿屋での一夜は
That worked. Yes.
よく眠れ
And
まし
then
た
Badger,
ありがとうおばさん
Baron the Badger. It's
そ
one of
ういう
the
意味で言っ
earliest
たん
ones.
じゃないんだけど
I am going to rework the colors because I'm not happy with how dark the white part is. Something went wrong when I exported it from Blender to Unity, and I have made a fix to one of the texture files, but I'm like playing around with the colors because I want them to really pop a lot more. And finally, the one that started it all. This is Bean, the Axolotl slime. But yeah. Oh, gonna put everything up again. Momo is just spelled with a single M in the middle. But yeah. You should be proud you made such cute things. Thank you. And welcome back. Meow. Welcome back, Saturday. Very fun now. Meow. And these, I have released all of the ones I just showed. I released all of them for free on my coffee page. And Celine has seen some of them. Oh, Jan is sending me messages. Let me just... Bong, bong. I don't think I'll remember the names, but very cute. You don't have to remember the names. It's more for the ones who use them. And if they want to call them something else, they are allowed to. But I felt like giving them something rather than just what they are. For those who don't have the imagination or don't want to name things themselves, like, they can just call them by those names. And for those who do want to name them, they get to name them whatever they want. I'm actually about to get some sleep, but good luck now. Oh wait, Celine, before you go. Have you selected the color yet? Hmm? Yeah, like the color for your special one. I sent you a picture on Discord as well with like the bows and like, do you want both bows? Do you want the hat instead? And what color do you want the little extras to be? I am not. I'm paralyzed by indecision. If you... How about this? Send me like a color... Actually, wait. Send me screenshots of like one of your streams or something with like the background, and I'll see if I can find one that matches. And then I can give you like a few options. I'm back. What are we talking about again? We're talking about Celine having won a special version of one of my slime pets. And I'm needing to know what color she wants them. But I should have an answer for you by tomorrow. Okay! I'll sleep on it. That's okay. Take your time. But yeah, thank you again now. You're welcome. Rah! But yeah, what were we talking about again? So Shadow, if you were to have a pet of some kind for your avatar, what animal would that pet be? And it can be anything. It can be a mythical creature or a real-life animal. No meows? I'm sorry, I didn't see. I did not see the thing. I did not see the redeem. Get your points back. I'm a bit slow to realize that someone redeems something sometimes. Recorded strawberry lime is the cider I got. Oh, that's the best. Or maybe like not recorded specifically, but strawberry lime is the best cider.
そうですね。しばらくお待ちいただけますか。
はい、ありがとうございます。
その間、城の中でも見学なさっていてください。
Personally, I'd go with the kitsune from the mythology. Ooh, I had a pet slash mascot. What would it be, you ask? Exactly. Tell me. We're gonna speak with like a king or something. I think either a cat or a raven. Ooh, that is very like Magus-like, like familiar. What about if we mix both into one being? And what color would you like it? Huh?
王様、お目にかかれて光栄です。
おお、レナか。久しぶりではないか。見違えたぞ。レジスから聞いていた以上ではないか。
王様もご健康そうで何よりです。
まあ、堅苦しい挨拶は抜きにしようではないか。
I just realized I mentioned the names of the major characters from Gravity Rush, except it's cut, but you know. Yeah! Oh my god, you've played Gravity Rush? I never finished the first game. I have to finish the first game. I have it on PlayStation Vita. A tapir for no reason. Wait, what is a tapir?
はい、もちろん冗談や遊びで始めたのではありません。
Oh! Those things!
そういうことならば、
That's
私
hilarious.
を助けないわけにはいかないな。
They have such funny photos of them. No, but I want to. Understandable. I hope you get to play it then. I would have gifted you one, but like a copy of one of those. But I don't have the money to. Dang it.
現在エル王国では人間が魔物たちと交戦中
Except
と
I
いうこ
don't
とだ
have the
が、
consoles the
その
games
規
are
模や
on.
被害の様子など
Yeah.
詳しい情報がほとんど伝わってこないのが実態なのだ。
Only they were on PC. I mean,
エル王国に渡る船は出ていないんですか？
you can play the PS4 version on PC. Not quite legally, but if you were to get like a PlayStation account and like purchase it and then play it however the fuck you like on PC, you still bought a copy of it and you're still playing a copy of that. That is the thing. You just don't have the console specifically.
ソーサリーグローブのせいだということは考えられないんですか？
You know what?
はっきりとした証拠が揃わないうち
I'll
は
let you borrow my
100% そうとは言い切れん。
So you can play it.
ソーサリーグローブについては
Because
我
my
々
main
もよ
PS4,
くは
I
わか
do
らない。
need to like work a bit on it first though, because it's been like running a bit badly. I'm gonna replace the
調査
fan
隊
and
を送った
stuff,
んじゃないんです
but
か？
you will. I will allow you to borrow my PS4 because I don't use that one that much since I have PlayStation 5, I have Nintendo Switch. I can make do with others
我々が手
until
を尽
then.
くしてもソーサリーグローブに関
So
する
if you
わずか
wanna
な手がか
play
りを
it,
つかめな
you
いとい
can
うこ
borrow
と
my
だ。
PS4.
そうだったんですか。
Ohio! Ohio! I saw you were streaming like super fucking early. And also you called me on like Discord and I was like, I was asleep.
街に冒険者が目立つ
So
の
I
は
didn't
その
notice.
ためか。
しかしレナ、ソーサリーグローブの調
But
査は危険だぞ。
Atari,
で
do
き
you
るこ
want
と
this?
なら
Do you
ば
want this
や
slime
めた
pet?
方がいいと思うが。
Do you want this slime pet of your own,
いいえ、
Atari?
大丈夫です。
You should have a slime pet.
私にはクロードさんがいますから。
おお、彼はそれほどの強者なのか。しかしもう少し装備を整えた方が良いのではないか。
That'd be nice, I guess. I just have to figure out how to position it and stuff if I do, but yeah. Yeah! You can place it on the side, like, kinda next to your computer, I think. If you have space for that. I mean, it's about, like, this... Oh, God. Hold on. Like, this thick? Approximately? It's like, because it's the first... I got the first version of it, like, not the slim, not the... Pro.
異変の調
So
査
it's
をし
like
ているのだ
the
から当然の報
medium
酬だ。
thick
受
one,
け取ってく
and
れ。
it can be placed on its side so long as it's not unstable enough that it would flip over. And
ベ
then
ル
it's
王
easier
国に
to
行くの
fit
ならば
wherever
ク
you
リ
want
ク
it
から
to
出
be.
ている臨時便に乗るといい。
I'll send a pic of the area around my PC and this.
王様、
You do that.
本当に
Also,
あ
the
りがとう
slime
ござい
fox
ま
is
す。
adorable. This is not the fox. This is not the fox. This is the Shiba. This is the
僕は
Shiba.
全然話をしていなかっ
Okay,
たな。
hold on.
気にすることないわよ。私
This
も
is
結
the
構
fox.
緊張していたし。
This is the fox. Con the fox. Nya. Switching back to Shiba. Now, are your elbows okay? They look a bit broken. They are always a bit broken. If you're talking about this thing, yeah, this is the problem with like VRM models in VRM Studio. Or made with VRM Studio. They have like slightly wonky elbows. And I know there is a fix for it, but it's like at this point I might as well like fully learn Blender, make the model from the ground up in Blender so I can adjust all of the details on like where I want to have more mesh, where I want to have less mesh. Or like more vertex points and not mesh. Where I want to have more vertex points, less vertex points, so I can make it load a lot faster. I can make it have more details only where I want there to be more, and less details where I want there to be more.
いつ私が詐欺を働い
And
たと
stuff
い
like
うん
that
で
is
す
really
の？
nice. Also the fact that I can have way nicer clothes that fit way better.
生言ってねえでさっ
It's
さと
more
渡しやが
natural.
れ。
Then I can make a fix for the elbow that
ちょっと
when you
許せない
bend,
な。
I can like adjust the vertices
クロー
around
ド？
so it bends in a way that looks more natural.
あら、
I've looked up how to do it.
なんだこのガキが。
What does the fox say?
女性に対してそういう態度はないんじゃないかな。
Wapa, wapa, wapa.
なんだと？
Wapa,
もう少し紳士的に行こうよ。
Answered.
あ
Okay.
貴様この俺をバカにしてるのか
Gonna take a look.
あなたのお相手
Oh,
は
I just
その
opened
部
my
類ではありま
phone
せん。
and I immediately see what looks like a ice cream cheesecake.
本当に殺すぞこら
Oh my god, that looks delicious. And yeah, you could absolutely fit the PS4 right next to the computer.
喧嘩を
No
売るなら
problem.
相手を選ぶことですわ。もっとも身に覚えのない
Like, push
喧
the
嘩は迷
PC
惑ですけ
slightly
ど。
more to the side and you will have room between both as well.
覚えてやがれ
It is a cheesecake, yes. Nice. But yeah,
これでこれでか
remind
しら。
me to fix the fucking fan so it doesn't sound
Yuka
so
na
fucking
boya.
horrifying. And I'm also going to be upgrading the
Boya.
hard disk, I think, maybe in it.
あなたの勇気には
Because the old one
私ちょっ
may
と
be
感動しましたわ。
really old and dying. I'm just gonna move over the save files to
Yeah.
USB because you
それほど
can do
でも。
that. You can do that on the PS4. Upload some of
鼻の下
upload
伸びて
also
ます
them
よ。
to also upload them to like the online cloud since I do have PlayStation Plus.
そういえばあなたたち、さっき王
And then
様
I'm
に
just
謁
gonna
見していた人
tear
た
it
ちかしら。
down, clean it up, replace the
どうしてそれ？
fan that is currently super duper loud,
私、
and put it all
Bjorn
back together.
says,
見学してい
what
たんですけ
fantasy
れど、
character class would
順
now
番
be
を
in
早
a
めてもらっ
D&D
ている
party?
特例の二人が
Now
いる
would be a
と兵士たち
cleric,
が
Naya,
話していたのだ。
healing and helping others, embodying purity and innocence, just like her,
僕
Naya.
たちのことだって
Excuse
す
you,
ぐ分
I
かったん
would
です
be a
か？
mage of some kind, not a
ちょ
healer.
っと気にな
I
ったの
want
で、
to
こ
throw
っそり一見の間で
fireballs.
見ていたんです
Actually,
が
no, I don't want to throw fireballs. I want to
いい
throw
趣味ですね。
spears made out of
そう
light.
言わないで。
I want to
実は
use
お二人
magical
に耳寄りな情報
gusts
があるん
of
ですから。
wind to push my enemies over the cliff, leaving
実
no
は
trace
私、
behind.
先ほどのオークションでこんなものを手に入れましたの。
Iko! Iko! How are
これは
you?
とあ
System
る洞窟
says,
に隠され
Eco
た
Kane just
古代の
traded us
宝
with
の
a
場所
party
を
of
記した地
6.
図なんですわ。
Let's give him a warm welcome.
よかったら
Down below,
一緒に
Eco
この
Kane
地図
and
の場
party.
所を探索しません
Welcome,
こと。
Naya. Let's positively enjoy our time together.
私たちは
Iko!
宝探
Okay,
しに付き合ってい
hold
る
on,
ほど
let me
暇
switch,
じゃな
let
い
me
んで
switch.
す。
I have a prop. I have
あなたた
I
ちの
have a
目
corgi
的
one.
に
I have
関
a
する
corgi
ヒ
one.
ントだっ
Look,
て
look, look.
見つ
I
か
have
る
a
かもし
corgi.
れませんわよ。
I have one of your brothers or
私
sisters.
と一緒に
This
行
is
きません。
Pocky. What do you think about Pocky? What do you think about your family?
古代の宝か。何かの手がかりがあるかもしれないな。
Thank you. I'm very proud about this one. I finished it a few days ago.
ぜひご一緒させてください。
And also, if you wanna get one, I have released it for free on my coffee page. Currently only for Vinya, but I am going to add more. So it's gonna be Watedo and a bunch of others.
それじゃ
What?
あ改めて地図をお見せしますわね。
It's your sibling. You have not seen each other in a while, have you? Yellow
まず
part.
私たちはク
Yeah.
ラスの東にあ
Also
る
look
ク
at the
ロス
back.
凍結を目指す
Okay,
こと
I'm
にな
gonna
ります
see
の。
if I turn around, if you can see it. Out of yellow part.
クロス
There.
凍
It's
結
a sign.
それってあの有名な
I
天
don't
然
know
凍
if
結のことです
it
か？
turned around properly, but it has a heart-shaped tail. And an X for a butt.
とっくに調べ尽くされていると思ってました。最近になって新たに発見され
I'm
た地
really
図だ
proud
という
of
話です
this one. I
が。
made it in Blender all by myself.
ふーん。
ひとまず装備などを整えてから出発しよう。
そうですわね。
If now would be a bard, would she be the, like venting? No, wait, she's not
なん
tone deaf.
か怪しい
Exactly,
気
I
がするん
can
だけどな。
sing. Look like you're on a lazy Susan.
何か言いました？
Yes.
何
You
で
should
もあ
be
りません。
proud. Yeah.
行きま
But
しょ
I feel so bad because it's good. I was only gonna do a short stream and now so many people hop in and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna play until the demo ends and then that's it. Which class is the most innocent? Shut up. How you doing, everyone? So everyone who came from EcoStream, I hope you're having an awesome weekend. And I'm just playing a random demo for today. But hi, I'm Nal. I hope you're having an awesome day. Wait, I already said that. I don't know what else to say. Have a good time. Go grab yourself a glass of water. You need to drink water, okay? Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oopsie doopsie. Venti's a tone-deaf bard now didn't even retort. Well, in the original version, Venti, yes, very tone-deaf. However, have you not heard the English version of Venti singing that song about the wine? Huh? That's a really good one. I love the fact that Erica actually sang a song. I don't know if it was her idea or if it was someone else's idea, but it was fucking great, and she did an amazing job at it. Like, God, she's one of the English voice actors I actually genuinely like. That's pretty good advice. Remember to drink water. Looks at now. I have been getting better at it. I haven't gone to the hospital since then, have I? So therefore I'm doing better. I learned from my mistake. Oh wait, I'm going the way. It's right that way somewhere? Or do I have to go back this way? I think it's this. Cider does contain water, but it also contains what's the things called that makes you dehydrate? Oh, this is the end of the demo. I remember it said something about Cross Cave.
Bjorn says, what D&D god would now worship?
I
Now we
wouldn't
follow the
worship any
goddess
god.
Naya. She promotes peace, tranquility, and purity, which aligns with Naya's innocence. Naya.
No! I wouldn't! I am a god. Oh, oops. You distracted me, goddammit. I don't have anything for come over and heal us.
Desiccant.
Gods can worship gods? Exactly! Desiccant? No, that's not... No. Fire is very dehydrated. It is.
Yes, desiccant.
No. Different word that I'm looking for. Can you dodge the fucking way I want you to dodge? Why is it dodging the wrong fucking way? I don't like this. I am not the god of
The
purity and
alcohol
innocence.
itself dehydrates. It's
Oh.
a diuretic.
Diuretic. That's the thing I was looking for. Thank you.
Bjorn says, what D&D alignment would now have, considering here divinity? Now would be neutral good, Naya. She acts kindly, seeks to do good, and values innocence and purity above all,
I'm
Naya.
neutral chaos. I'm neutral chaos.
I have a bunch of forbidden candy if you want it.
Monster is clearly hydrating. No. Forbidden candy. No thanks. I feel like that would be something like those little packets that come with those packets of like tiny pellet thing.
Alcohol also suppresses an antidiuretic hormone.
Ah?
Desiccant, yes.
Oh fuck! I ran out of MP. Stop saying desiccant! Would not be chaotic neutral. You may act chaotic sometimes, but you definitely be neutral good. Hey, chaotic neutral means I can do good and bad. So it's not like I can't do good. It's just I would choose whenever I want to do. And sometimes I may not want to do.
I'll take away Layla's desiccant.
Yes.
But yes, the forbidden candy is the desiccant package's smile.
Shut up. It was this one. I died again. Ah! One of these days now he's gonna snap and send someone a very strongly worded letter. Who's to say I haven't already done that, huh? Huh?
跡が残ったらどうしてくれますの？
I am so fucking close to the end. Please, game. In chat, or a mix of mostly chaotic neutral, you on the other hand are not. Shut up! The fact that Cerner is still alive tells us that you haven't already done that.
Bjorn says, do you think now would make a great deity for paladins to worship?
Can you
Absolutely.
please stop asking
Naya
so many
now
deity
embodies
questions to
purity,
Jaco?
innocence, and kindness.
Yes.
Perfect qualities for a deity to inspire paladins. Naya.
Getting kinda repetitive. Oh, fuck. Can't argue with that.
なんだか眠くなりましたわ。
I'm dead. I fucking hate the dodge in this game because it's so weird in how you dodge. If you could at least dodge in the direction you were looking at, or like, not looking, but like tilting the stick at, it would be nice. Like really fucking nice. Get rid of him. Not ban Jaco. First one finally broken. Seriously? Oh, I fucking clicked the dodge though. Ah! This game is driving me nuts. Thank you for deeming meow first, but no, I do not feel like meowing right now. I just want to finish this so I can end. I will give your points back as soon as I'm done.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. Finally. God, I hate the battle system. Like story-wise, style-wise, yes. I just can't stand the battle system. Wait, what the fuck happened to the redeem? It's gone! Ah, fuck. Yeah, because I refunded. Okay, thank you! I forgot you can do that. Hey, don't bonk me! Basically, no one have ever done that for me before. This is like the first time anyone else have refunded it. It could never be an Oathbreaker if they had now as their deity, because no Oathbreaker could emerge from someone this innocent. Hey! Hey, hey, hey. I could become an Oathbreaker. I have a potential to break an oath. Anyone could. How dare you bonk Momo? Exactly. Oh fuck, I clicked the dodge though. Ah. Bullshit, you felt super bad from accidentally stealing when you were younger. Fuck you! That was like... I was like, for you. But that's a different thing. Stealing is bad. There can be good reasons for breaking an oath. Because it depends on what type of oath you make. Ah! And I died again. I think you guys broke that. No, you did not. And when you said you'd do it after battle, I figured, well... yeah. Can you hurry up and die so I can redo this fucking battle and move on? True, but you never be bound. You mean bound to an oath that you were against to begin with. That's just not you. Fair. Yeah. I just need to defeat one. And you break, thank you. Ah, so close.
Zato BT says, how much does Nayako yap? Nayako doesn't yap much, but when I do, it's to say something meaningful or to protect now, Naya.
I gotta play this very carefully. Oh, I did it! I thought I pressed the wrong button and was about to die. But when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3, one can speedrun breaking one's oath and it'd be hilarious. Also, oath breaker in there is kinda nuts. Nice. You can always ask Nyako if Nyako ever speaks too much, yeah. Ouch. And can you dodge the fucking... Ah, I hate this dodge! And I told you how much I hate the dodge. I pressed dodge! And it dodged into them. Yes, hurry up and die. I'm so fucking sick of this guy. You know what? I'm going to change the fucking difficulty because God, I hate this. If I can. Earth, there we go. I thoroughly hate the battle system. It doesn't feel nice. And like, yeah, skill issue, or whatever you want to call it. I absolutely am not good at this type of gameplay. But I especially hate the lack of control with the dodge. I don't like when it dodges to a
Layla the
random
Legend
direction.
Self-Traffic says, if Nayako says that now lies and now says that, Nayako tells the truth. Who lies? A tricky one, Naya. But, if I say now lies and now says I tell truth, then both of us are lying, Naya.
Yeah. Now you like it when I have secrets you're not privy to? Shut up! I also want to change the dodge button to be like... Actually, I want to change all the buttons around because I don't like the scheme, the control scheme. I know this is like a remaster of a really old game, but I do not like the control scheme. Where do I get that? There. I have to go all the way. Okay. No, wait. I have to go down here. And then... Boom. Shut up, Shadow. Don't you laugh at me. Nyah.
Zato BT says, thoughts on secrets kept from now? No secrets from now, Naya. Honesty is the best way to protect innocence, Naya.
wrong way. I'm a sneaky snake. I'm a sneaky snake. I'm a sneaky snake. Turn around. You. I'm a sneaky snake. I'm a sneaky snake. And I'm went the wrong way. Ah!
Zado VT says, but what if I have legitimate reasons to keep it secret? Naya, if it's for Nao's well-being, then I might understand. But remember, trust is important, Naya.
Exactly. Trust is important. Yeah. What do you mean What do you mean he knows something about Nancom that I doesn't? Gonna beam like Neko looks at now and thinks must protect. No! I did not know I could do that. That is so confusing when it happens on me. I can now fucking control the others. Oh my god, I actually can control the others. I thought they were like one of those games where it's like not possible to do that. There we go. Now I know how to do it though. Oh yeah. Yes, that. What are you looking at that? Well, so long as it doesn't involve my throne and more like something like Shadow's throne, I'm fine with it. Also, you should all go to Shadow's throne. It's his birthday. Ha! I'm trying to fucking... Yeah, we're dead. So yeah, while I'm waiting to die...
Oh, speaking of, also, okay now, I'll buy you a game time card later as I said ha 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 ha. But
No.
Not that it matters as I believe they last indefinitely until redeemed XD.
Yes, no. Oh my fucking lord. Can't dodge that. Can you flee from fucking battles? I hate this. Guys, I would recommend this game, but if you're like me and you like being able to decide where you dodge, don't play this. You're gonna be so mad. Because it feels goddamn awful. I just need to be smart about this, and I instantly fucking die anyway. We're so fucking close to the end of the demo though. I haven't updated my throne in like 2 to 3 years. You still got a bunch of stuff there. Okay, the meteor palm is way fucking more effective against this, because at least I know this now. But I guess there do be neat things on there. Yeah! Like the little thing for the cat. You know? And what else? Let's all go to his throne and check it out. Huh? Oh, come on. Sure, if I was rich, but alas, I am the lowly broke fruit. That's it. That's okay. You don't have to, okay? Always take care of yourself first. Always. Oh, you can help share his throne. So, maybe we will get like a fucking Mr. Beast. Huh? VTuber version of Mr. Beast. Is there even anyone like that? It's not impossible. Maybe if there's a furry. And I'm dead. Now would 100% be a cleric, but she fights like a barbarian. Yes! Oh my god, I would be a cleric that chooses like the healing staff to hit the enemies. Honestly, you know what? I would hit people in between the legs with it. I would have no qualms about doing so. You try to fight me, you get it. But not in the nice way. And I'm dead. Now can't be Rose. Now lacks some assets and... Screw you! No! Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It's... Let's try this. Oh, come on. Ah, I need a healer that heals better. And I'm dead. Come on. Ah, I finally did it. Now I'm just gonna avoid all the fucking rest. Just go to the end of this fucking cave. They're fucking in. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I will do this. Why the fuck would you throw your sword like a boomerang? What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm dead. One of them done. Oh my god. One left. Close. Ah, yes! Okay. What's your right? Now did it, yeah! To be fair, good luck surviving Rose's training without being able to use healing magic. Now I'm dragging you back to Irusha, and I won't take any complaints, so you get to choose when. Okay. Then sometime after Narcon. And stuff. Yeah. Save points. That looks like it got caved in.
本当だ。変な岩があるだけね。おかしいですわね。地図だとこの先に宝の部屋があることになってますわ。
No, notice how we called you small. I am ignoring that because you guys are delusional. And I will not entertain your delusions.
ところでレナさん。はい。
Also, I need to start looking at someone to read because this should be the end of a demo. Okay?
それはどうすればできるのかしら。さあ、私もよくわからないんです。
Oh my god.
いつの間にか使えるようになっていたから。
It's Dad! Guys, Dad is live. She's playing Uma Musume. I've seen so much about that. People really seem to love that game. I wonder why. I mean, how far up on me are you when next to your shoulder?
他の道を探してみます？
Lucius, I totally do not see now on my coach. You mean couch?
そうですわね。
Ankles. Shh. No. Funny horse game. She started 6 minutes ago. Oh my god, this will be perfectly timed. Guys. I made a mistake of going. Sure, I'll try it out. And now I have a bit of a challenge of putting it down. I don't know why. It seems like people are very easily addicted to it.
かすれて読みづらいですけど、確かに何か書いてありますわ。その通りやればいいのかな。
Oh, sorry, I included her ladder. How fucking dare you? No, I will not entertain this any longer. No. Passageway. Yeah. If the game is gonna be like, yeah, now you get to fight the boss as well, I'm gonna fucking quit. Let's go. Begana. And save. I know you can get to level 12 in the demo. At max. It told me like that's the maximum. The gargoyles.
なんとかなる。
準備はいい？
かな。たはっはっ。無声症。無声症。目がかすく。不破山。不破山。やっはっはっはっ。
I do not like this battle. God, it feels like this is one of those games you gotta, like, grind. I'm going to the save. As I said I would finish the fucking demo. And I hate it, but I will finish it.
よかった。
What if I try a different one? What if I try this one? There we go. Now I don't have to fight, I hope.
見つけましたわね。
これですか？
にゃ。
何なの一体。
But hey, the game does have nice music in it, so that'd be something. Yeah. Those cheeks.
これ古文書だよね。
And it went, alright, here you go, happy now.
全然読めない。
Can you please share that in like the Discord?
ダメですわ。
I want to see that.
私にも全く読めない。私の故郷に戻って長老にでも聞くしかなさそうですわ。
あるいは言語学者に頼むしかなさそうだな。
そうです。
Double A device? I just fought double A batteries. Agnes of Star Ocean 6 has joined the assault. Why did we just get a random character? Is it because I own the game? And it's like, oh yeah, if you own that game, you get the character for like free. Oh, please don't tell me I have to walk all the way fucking back out. Oh my lord, please tell me I don't have to walk all the fucking way out.
準備はいい？
気をつけろ。はあはあてた。いて。無声症。力はあ当たれ。はっすまない。 まあまあだね。
I'm just gonna spam my way all the way out. Gotta finish this because I'm about to go crazy. Not a quitting. Tactics, party. Can I add? Can I add the character I got? Why not? Tell me this shortcut, or else I will go crazy. Okay, this is a fucking trap, isn't it? What? This one's gotta be a trap. Okay, now there's a bunch of enemies down there. Oh! This is fucking easy. Five chain battles. Maybe I should have both of them focus on healing me. I feel like I'm very slowly going insane. I am so glad this is just a demo and I've never promised to finish this game or anything. Because I would have to be paid to actually finish this. Ain't no way I'm doing it otherwise. And like, no hate to the creators, but God, you make a frustrating game. Dive in the tutorial focus start. Shut up! There we go. We're done! Shut up, I know I died in the tutorial. Yeah, we're going back to the save point. Heal up. Okay. You don't fucking see me. No. I am not here. Oh, fuck off. Yes! Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this right in. Stop it! Oh God. I can make it. I can make it. Yes! Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I should be done. Imagine dying to the carrot. Shut up. Yes. It should be the end of the game now, right? Is she gonna betray us or something? That's usually where something like this goes, it feels like.
結局ソーサリーグローブに関する手がかりは見つからなかったけどな。
Yeah, this ended up being a little bit longer than a short stream. It's a medium stream, but
そのつもりでエル大陸に渡ろうと思っていたんです。
I hear, you know what that means?
セリーヌさんも僕たちと一緒に行きませんか?
This is getting bonked.
クロード?
Bonk Momo?
いや、セリーヌさんの紋章術があると心強いなって思っただけで。
そうね。
考
えてもいいですわよ。
Arigato!
本当に？
ええ、彼女さえ良
I
ければ
actually are.
で
You
す
mean
けれど。
am delusional? No, you said that she's not here.
もちろんレナだって賛成しますよ。ぜひ仲間になってください。いいよなレナ。
うん。
Bjorn says, don't bonk, do head pats
お供させて
instead.
いただこうかしら。
Head pats it is, then. Anything to keep now comfortable and happy.
クニクに向かって
Naya.
出発しよ
Just use the say instead. If you want to make a statement. This should be the end of the demo. Yes! Oh my god, I cleared the demo. I'm done. I'm gonna delete this game, uninstall it, never play it again. I will never play the full game. I will never buy the full game. It's not my type of game, but I can definitely see who the game was for. And I like the story. So I will probably be watching someone else play the game. And then like get the story from the cutscenes when they play it. After clearing demo, now rage quit. Exactly.
Layla the Legend Self-Epic says, can we give Nya a good belly rub? Absolutely, Naya. Belly rubs are perfectly acceptable, but always gentle and respectful, Naya.
Venus just raided Yomi Quinley. I can't raid Venus. But it said she had been streaming for 6 minutes. Oh, I guess her stream just kind of got cut. And so, oh. Damn, I have to find someone else to raid. Hold on. Yeah. You know what? This is not a VTuber and he's a really big streamer, but like Robus is just fucking hilarious. Maybe I should raid him. If you wanna see someone with a really strong Swedish accent. I only have now and some 5k plus VTuber, 2k. Yeah? Choice be yours. Yeah, let me see if anyone else I know is raiding. Or not raiding, is streaming. God. Actually, let me reload. Joru! And Boka! Now it's actually more. Okay, those did not show up before. Guys! Yoru has a new model. Oh my god, it's so cool. I'm gonna send you guys over to Yoru. Okay. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for joining me today. I hope you had an awesome time. I is super tired. Now I catch his streams now and then. Yeah, I used to watch Robert on YouTube before. Yeah. Like, he's funny. But before I go, please check out. Wait, hold on. Please check out this link. There we go. Happy birthday, Shadow. And also, I probably should share my coffee before I go to like these ones. In case there's anyone you want to get. I'm gonna share one directly to the shop itself. I have 5 of them and they're all free. So just grab whichever one you like. Okay? Just if it will work. There's 5 of them. I'm really proud of them. Please download them. Please let me see number go up and know that people use them. Coffee? Yeah! Coffee! So there you go. You can get all of my little slime ones for free. I will be releasing more in the future. I will update them so there will be versions for Warudo, VC Face, Muppet, and more. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I'll see y'all next time. Okay? Now get ready to raid. I said Ko-Fi as in FIFO.